It's a Sunny's On episode, Gabe. You know what that means? I'm hungover.
Hungover and ready to present the fucking news.
But first things first, before we get into the news, final week of pre-sale on these glorious.
And shout out to everyone who had a fucking dig already. You guys went crazy.
Yeah, the shirts, the Wide World of Rorts shirts are in their final week of pre-sale. So you've got until Friday night, next Friday night.
The 22nd.
So 1 week from when you're listening to this right now on Friday, to get your mitts on one of these bad boys. I mean, just a masterclass in presentation, graphic design, marketing, just the whole deal. You can head on over to the link in these show notes, the Daily Blue News Instagram, Gabe's Instagram. We're going to be flogging the fuck out of it for the next week. And then you're never going to be able to get one again until we release some more cool merch. And yeah, as Gabe said, thank you very, very much for everyone who's torn in and bought them already, because that was very overwhelming how many people bought them.
That was a better response than I think either of us expected. You
made these two little losers very, very happy. So thank you very, very much. Now, enough sucking the audience off. We got a lot to catch up on, Gabe.
We do. You've had a fucking... What, you're hungover and we're recording on the Thursday for once.
There's fucking plenty gone on since you and I last spoke. I don't even know where to start. Firstly, we should probably address why I'm hungover. I went to a gig last night. I was at Newcastle University, went and rocked out with Polaris, heavy metal boys from Sydney. Absolutely obliterated the fucking uni. I'm sure it's just a smouldering pile of rubble at the moment after what those boys did to it.
Turn one on, absolutely.
Fuck, mate. I got it on a Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Fucking grow up, cunt. Like, what am I doing? Fuck it. It was so good. Yeah. So sick. Like, fucking so much fun.
Moshing that?
Moshing, singing, yelling, fucking barging into people, saucing, just fucking carrying on like a good sort. Late start at work today. I wasn't on site till about 9 o'clock. I give myself a late start.
Fucking oath.
That was fucking awesome. Let's rewind back to the weekend before. I've been hungover most of the week this week.
Yeah, you've done a true number on yourself.
Fuck, mate. I'm 31. This is just fucking childish behaviour.
That's why we love you, man.
I'm so off myself. So, flash back. I'll take you back to last weekend.
Take us back.
So, quiet weekend up until Sunday. Obviously, the fucking massive event that was the Knights v Raiders game.
And I believe last time we spoke, you didn't have tickets.
Didn't have a ticket. Yeah. Got offered a ticket to the UFC. Then got offered a ticket to the footy. UFC lost out.
Bit out of the way.
Price, travel, obviously.
The Mighty Knights.
The Mighty Knights. So went to the footy, obviously, as you'd expect, fucking absolute screamer of an afternoon. Got carried away after that as well. Was seen at West Leagues Club at 2 o'clock on Monday morning.
Ripping and tearing. Finals footy just fucking got me so horny. And it was a sick game. We'll talk more about the game itself in sport. But
just so tore in Sunday massively after the footy. Just excitement levels were through the roof. And just rode that wave right to West Leagues Club.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Till the early hours. That was fucking, again, childish behaviour. So Monday was a slow day. Tuesday, sort of starting to get back to normal. Bang, obliterated myself again on Wednesday at the gig. And then here we are today doing the pod. Fucking good week. Like, so much fun.
Yeah.
Just like the footy into like my favourite band ever. Just like... fucking sick.
Respect for just going, you know what, I fucking love this band, and just copping it and going on the Wednesday.
Yeah, you got to do it. I think I'm going to go and see. They're playing in Sydney on Saturday at the Horton.
Thinking about
I'm going to go. I think I'm going to double down.
Respect.
Yeah. I got I fucking got offered a ticket. I was like, yeah, I might go. So,
yeah, well, that was pretty sick the first time.
Yeah, could be good to do again sober this time. So, but yeah, I mean, there's more to go. There's some stuff came across my desk this week that just fucking blew my mind. I mean, we can get into the
luck continues.
Well, I don't know if it's luck. But you and I are now on a watch list too.
Oh, we are on a watch list.
I mean, you tell me. We can get into that now. Or do you want to tell me about your week first? Then we can get into the fucking crazy news that came across my desk.
Yeah, let me dive into my week that was first, and then we can let people know that we're wanted.
We fucking are.
We're wanted. And not in a good way. No. I had a pretty tame up until Saturday night. One of my mates from Tamworth came down. He doesn't get too much time away from like the kid and that now, so we thought, you know what, we're going to turn one on for him.
Yeah, get rid of that handbrake and go and enjoy yourself.
Fucking oath. Yeah. But also, one of my mates was coming into a silly Sunday, Mad Monday.
Nice.
Coming off the back of a fucking, he got knocked out, didn't make the finals, but he's ready to tear as well.
Of course. It's tearing season.
It is tearing season. It's warming up. The beers are tasting even better.
Finals footy.
Yeah.
It's tear time.
It's tear time.
It's time to rip and tear.
But, have a few at his place, play a bit of beer pong. A few things get said. All of a sudden, we're at the exchange.
Of course.
We're at the exchange. A few more beers are flowing. I wind up at some random cunt's kick-ons, which hasn't happened to me in a long time.
Was it like local at least?
Yeah, I don't remember really. It was in Newcastle. That's all I basically got.
Didn't leave the city.
No, and they were all good blokes. Actually, a few people, were like listened to the show and said, "Oh yeah, how's Bluey going?"
Huge respect. He's well. I'm well, guys. Thanks for asking.
Rip and tear there. Nickelback gets a fucking run at the kick-ons.
Fuck, I've been hearing so much Nickel everywhere I turn. I don't know if it's the algorithm, as I said, just the power of this podcast.
Nah, I'm hearing it in shops and shit, bro. It's
Brother,
not the algorithm.
Brother, the fucking... So, like, if you've been to gigs before, sorry to cut you off, but...
Yeah, you miss it, yeah.
Mate, so I'm at Polaris Heavy Metal gig, and while they're sound checking and the band's setting up and shit, they just play music. Like, they'll just have someone's Spotify on, and they're playing, like, a bit of heavy metal and shit just to get the crowd revved up. The last song that they played before they came out was Saving Me by Nickelback.
Yep.
And I was like, I've never heard this ever. And it was the last song that they played before the band came on, the lights cut out, and it was Saving Me by Nickelback. I was like, what the fucking hell's going on here?
It's either
it's
we've hacked the Matrix or we've just become aware, which is probably more likely.
It's like when you see a yellow car, and then you just see heaps of yellow
cars.
cars.
You can't say everywhere.
Yeah, but no, I think
that's way less fun to believe.
Yeah, it's more likely that we are like
Hacking
changing culture. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, Nickelback got a run. There's just fucking dribbling yarn all around some cunt's couch.
Yep. Classic.
My mate who's on the rip and tear, so he's into a silly Sunday now. He's like, "Come on, let's go. I need to park up for a bit." I'm like, "Righto." Walk outside and I see the sun's coming up. And I'm just going, oh, this hasn't happened to me in fucking forever. Like, I'm walking in, I'm like, the sun's coming up. And he's like, oh, I know. I'm like, fuck me. He gets an Uber back to his joint, but stops me, like stops to drop me off a little bit down the road here.
Yep.
And I'm still just like fucking pissed as. And I'm like walking home and I'm thinking, fuck. It's actually real nice out this time of day. I contemplated going for a jog. It's so funny how stupid you are and genuinely believe it at the time.
When you're shit-faced too.
Bro, I was like, I might jog around the block for a bit. And then I was like, nah, you know what I'll do? I'll see if the missus wants to go to the beach.
Oh, that's huge. No way.
It was the stupidest thought. Oh. And at the time, I'm just like, nah, but it's so nice out here.
Did you go?
I go up to her in bed, I work my hand in, I go, Leo. And she's like, I'm like, trying to go to the bed.
I hope she told you to fuck off.
She goes, get in fucking bed.
Yeah, shut up, cunt. Get in bed. That's fucking madness from you.
It is so stupid, bro.
Oh.
I can't, like, looking back, like, I was just so convinced that she might say yes. Sober me now is like, are you fucking retarded?
Yeah, you would have regretted that instantly.
Like, it's 5 something. You know what I mean?
That's madness.
Yeah.
That's madness.
Yeah. And
so that was obviously a red pen through Sunday straight away. You didn't do anything Sunday?
Nothing Sunday. No. Parked up, whatever was on the fucking Netflix, blah, blah, until the Knights game, and I've started finally coming to.
Yep.
But I'm not cut out for that, bruh. And my mate who went from that into a silly Sunday into a Mad Monday, I don't know how you do it.
It's a big shift.
I am not cut out for that shit whatsoever, bro.
Nah, I used
one all-nighter did me.
I used to be, and like I had my Mad Monday the other week, and I was crippled for like a week. Yeah. Like I had like a good like Saturday, Sunday, like hammer and tong for 2 days, and I was still on Friday fucked. Like the following, like it's just the older you get, the harder it gets. It fucking sucks.
And I can barely do one all night.
Oh fuck! But you do get conditioned to it too. Like if you went again this weekend, you'd bounce back quicker.
Well, that's
get piss fit.
It's the classic thing, bro. Like you're fucked, and you're like, I'm having a weekend off, but the weekend's coming again. I'm like, a beer doesn't sound so bad.
It's fucking Friday. I won't be having a drop this weekend. I'm fucking tired. I'm very tired.
I do plan on staying off it. But speaking of fitness as well, I had my first fucking game of futsal fucking last night.
Is that like 5-side soccer?
Yeah, 5-side soccer in those small fucking pitches.
Yep. How'd you go?
got humped into the core of the earth. I've never like really played it. Like I'm handy like enough, but never like a soccer fucking player.
Yeah.
I learned quickly how unfit I've become. Not playing any sport.
And soccer's like a lot of running.
Yeah. Getting back for defense.
Yeah.
Especially because it's pretty small. Like it's very back and forth. We're playing against like actual A graders. Like no, like who actually play A grade soccer.
Yeah.
I also heard a yarn that they're on very good coin.
What, the local soccer players?
Yeah.
Yeah, local sporting, like cricket, footy, definitely, soccer. Like, blokes earn a good quid.
From what I hear, fucking very good quid if you're good enough.
Yeah, shit, yeah.
We're playing against them as blokes. Is like one of them plays in a decent grade and he's a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
We got humped into the core of the earth. I think the final score was 14-1.
That's a whooping.
The beers weren't. We went, had a schooner, had a laugh. You know, all the boys are playing socially, but
It is social.
We do need to taste winner's piss because that beer, it was pretty average.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I mean, it's just five-side soccer.
Yeah.
It's good
and
fun,
these
man.
cunts were like just, they were smug as fuck as well. Like they were schooling us. I can't deny it at all. They're skimming us. They're doing all this mad shit. We're just trying to fucking connect a pass together.
Yeah, soccer's hard. It's good fun, but.
Oh, it was good fun. Fucking earth. But that's mostly what I've been up to, mate. But let's tell the people what you found out.
Well, yeah, something came across my desk. So, long-time listeners of the show, when I say long time, I mean the last fucking 12 episodes, would know that obviously we'd like to talk about the odd rort. And in one of the early episodes, I mentioned a rort that I'd never done, but that was brought to my attention from a mate of mine that it was the Bali insurance scams rort.
And we found it pretty funny.
It's funny. So it was. I won't go into the rort, but it was just about rort insurance companies.
You've probably seen it. It's
You've
our
probably
most
seen
viral
it.
fucking clip. But anyway,
we made a Instagram reel about it, and it went like super viral.
Yeah.
So I get a person got in touch with me and said, "Hey, just so you know,
there's posters on the wall of you and Gabe.
yeah. So this insurance company, I won't say who it is, but there's an insurance company that got an internal memo with photos of you and I from the reel.
Yeah.
And they said, be aware of this scam. They had a link to the reel.
Yep.
And they said, be aware of this scam. And if you get any claims from these two, make them jump through every hoop to prove it's legit. So these insurance companies are onto us.
Yeah. So if you remember the Bali insurance rort from episodes ago, maybe
Don't do it.
maybe don't do it.
And I wasn't advocating for the rort. And I'm not worried about it because
Even though we did say the words rort on.
rort on. But I'm not advocating
But what's
for it.
that really mean?
It's
It's
subjective.
neither here nor there.
It's subjective. But I wasn't worried about it because I've never made an insurance claim in my life. I've never made I've never made that insurance claim. So I was like, I'm not too worried about it. But I just thought it was hilarious that it's a big insurance company and they got an internal memo company wide telling them about us.
Yeah, I heard they look like those like cowboy wanted posters. Like they've got
It's kind of like a mugshot and they're plastered all over
Bluey
it.
Nielsen.
Yeah. So that was quite interesting. Something that came across my desk this week. I was like, fuck, we've got to be careful. There's a lot of, like we said, great power, mate. We've got to be fucking very careful with this shit.
Yeah, that's fucking so funny. You forget how many, like, that reel got like 1 million views, and like you see that on a fucking phone, you're like, oh, that's a lot of people. But then you realize, like, oh, of course someone from an insurance company was going to say that.
Obviously. So that was pretty funny, I thought. So obviously, and they said to us, the person who told me said, if you make an insurance claim in the future, be prepared to jump through every hoop to prove it's legit because they're onto you guys.
Yeah. Which we owned it. We didn't even fucking do it. But
So hopefully I don't have to make any insurance claims in the near future because I'm going to be fucking in strife.
But Rauters, proceed with caution.
Yeah, obviously.
Also, this is kind of on the same topic, but I had something come to mind that I wanted to bring to the podcast a while ago, and it's to do with dial-ins. I want to put a special request out there. If you've ever taken revenge against someone, we want to hear it.
Revenge dial-ins.
Revenge dial-ins. Because like even just like at the workplace, I've had mates tell me like they've just been dealing with some fucking flogs at work, so they like kick their fucking toolbox under the fucking truck and shit like that.
Yeah.
I think that's hilarious.
Yeah.
So as long as you're not too far in the wrong, I'd love to hear anyone who's taken revenge on someone.
Bit of revenge. It's a dish best served cold.
You ever taken revenge?
And in the dial-ins. No, I'm more of a fucking just let it go kind of guy. I just normally give people a spray and then fucking move on.
Yeah, I'm I resist my pettiness.
Yeah.
I want to be petty, but I'm like, don't.
I'm too lazy.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. I'm like, once something's done, I'm like,
No, 100%. You're so right.
like I'll just tell someone like, fuck you, cunt, and then be like, I'm done now. Like it's done.
I'm not that keen enough to go out of my way, drive somewhere to like fuck you over, something like that.
Nah.
But there's a lot of people that are.
Yeah, and we want to hear from you guys. Hit the dial-ins.
Should we do some news?
I think we should do some news. That's what the people come here for. We better give them what they want. Let's do some news. We're heading to the United States of America for our first news story this week. Betting agency DraftKings have been forced to apologise for a sports betting offer referencing the 9/11 terror attacks. They came up with a betting promotion where you could, I think, multi the New York Giants, the New York Jets, and the fucking Yankees or something.
Yeah.
And they promoted it as the like the 9/11 Heroes special.
Yeah.
So you could pick you could multi all your New York teams.
This
and
is your way to get back at the terrorists all those years ago.
Yeah, this is how you can remember the fallen with a nice fucking 5-leg multi. DraftKings have since come out and apologised. It was obviously in terrible taste. Very funny.
Yeah, it's one of these things. I think we talked about it last week on one of the ads when Krispy Kreme had their fuck up. It's one of those things where you wonder, how did this get through the system?
Yeah,
Not one person thought, this is a bit insensitive.
They have teams of people, like marketing teams, that sit there and come up with this shit. And not one person thought to stick their hand up and go, yo, that's kind of in bad taste. Like, fucking idiots.
But the other question is you know how much Americans love America.
Yeah, and they probably thought it would go the other way. They'd be like, people will be fucking pumped.
Well, bro, it probably did.
They'll be pumped.
They probably made fucking heaps off it.
They'll be pumped to remember the fallen with a 5-leg multi. Just fucking madness. Yeah, you're probably right. It probably did.
Because it was up, and like people would have got their bets on.
What a great way to pay your respects.
Yeah. Oh, actually, we should have got if it would have hit. We should have seen what the date was and see if they actually won.
Fuck.
I doubt they did.
I actually had 100 on today. No, I didn't.
Jumped on DraftKings.
Gamble responsibly.
Yeah, fuck. If an Australian company did that, like...
I'd be in outroar. Like an Anzac Day special.
Yeah, remember the fucking troop.
The Diggers Quinella. Now, in some significantly less funny news, but it's news nonetheless because these two fucking idiots have just put their feet in it massively. Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher, you probably heard through the week, wrote a character reference for their pal Danny Masterton. Now, Danny Masterton was... Do you ever watch that 70s show?
I used to really like it.
Well, they were all obviously on that show together. Danny Masterton's just been sentenced to 30 years in jail for raping 2 women. Now, that's not funny. Don't laugh at that. That's not the funny bit. Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher have written this cunt a character reference.
Yeah.
To ask the judge to go take it easy on him. And it's come out, and then these fucking idiots have had to like apologise for it. It's just fucking so cringe. So we've got their apology video here. What the fuck were they thinking?
Yeah, bro.
You fucking dumb cunts.
It doesn't matter how bad you know someone, like how much you think you know someone. If they rape someone, I don't think that's your friend anymore.
I've written a couple of character references for blokes at work and like mates who have been done drink driving, and you get like a couple of character references. I don't know why the fuck they asked me to do it, but I've done it. And even then I'm like, I'm going to do this. Don't fucking do it again. Like, drink driving is obviously not a good thing to get done for. And I'm writing these guys character references. I'm like, I'm fucking putting my neck out for you and something like that. If one of the boys, like, God forbid, ever did something as heinous as that and asked me for a character reference, I'd be telling him to get fucked.
Yeah.
Like,
No, you would say yeah, and you would just be like, fuck, like, you just give him a terrible one.
Best mate. I don't know what these fucking morons were thinking. Oh, and I do know what they were thinking. They thought, we're big, powerful celebrities. We'll help our pal out here. And the judge will listen to us and fucking take it easy on him. And now everyone's just fucking teeing off on him. Let's listen to their cringe fucking video.
On behalf of Danny Masterson.
We support victims. We have done this historically through our work and will continue to do so in the future.
Script, bro.
A couple months ago, Danny's family reached out to us and they asked us to write character letters to represent the person that we knew for 25 years so that the judge could take that into full consideration relative to the sentencing.
The letters were not written to question the legitimacy of the judicial system or the validity of the jury's ruling.
They were intended for the judge to read.
How many takes did he
not
take,
to
you reckon?
undermine the testimony of the victims or reach homicize them in any way. We would never want to do that. and we're sorry if that has taken place.
I mean, no, like that. They're fucking idiots, obviously. Like, no one thought you were doing it to question. The fact that you're doing it to try and get this guy to take it easy on him is wrong enough. Like, no one thinks you're questioning the validity of the claims and that. The fact that we know why you did it, and you fucking dumb can't say. Anyway.
I just say, if you watch it on YouTube, I'll put the video on there for you. But, like, specifically Mila Kunis, like, it just looks like she's acting to me.
Well, they're actors.
Yeah,
that's what they do.
But well, she wasn't doing a good job that time. She didn't have me convinced.
Fucking dickheads.
So I will say what I will say about her is one of the OG crushes of mine.
Yeah, not anymore.
Nah, she's
not anymore. Now we know she's a. We're heading to Europe now, Gabe. Obviously, we're having a hot girl European summer here. A town in Portugal has been flooded by 2.2 million litres of wine. It happened in a small town in Portugal. They have a distillery. What's it called? Levira. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And they had a wine distillery, and a couple of the vats burst and sent millions of litres of wine gushing through the streets. We've got a cool video here for our pals on YouTube. If you're on Spotify, just fucking listen up, all right?
Locals in Portugal have been left stunned when a river of red wine flowed through their streets. 2 tanks spilled 2.2 million litres, almost the equivalent of an Olympic-sized swimming pool.
That is unbelievable.
Video posted online shows the red liquid gushing down a steep
That's
hill.
like
so massive
so
that locals
much.
triggered an environmental alert.
That is nuts. So it's fully cascading down the street.
Have you ever seen Big Fat Liar?
No.
Fuck. Cody Banks, you know that the actor,
Yes,
Cody Banks?
yeah, Agent Cody Banks.
Yeah, he's in that. But like, there's a scene in that movie that's just like that, just a bunch of water rushing down through a town. That's what I thought of the second I saw that.
That's fucking nuts. I mean, obviously that Port Distillery's just been wrecked by that.
Yeah, I mean, but you know what? There'd be a fucking few happy campers in Portugal just hanging the glasses out the fucking on the street. I mean, you'd get a few fucking floaties in it, but fuck it, right?
Nice little cheese platter. I mean, not for you, obviously, but bit of wine. Yeah, fucking that's great stuff there, Portugal. Good work. In more fucking stupid celebrity news, this has just become Women's Weekly, this podcast, hasn't it? Just talking about fucking dumb celebs. Elon Musk and Grimes have given another one of their kids just a fucking honking name. Have you seen this? Do you know what this is?
I knew they gave a real shit-ass name, but I can't remember what it was.
It's Tau, T-A-U, Technomechanicus.
Technomechanicus, that's it. That's better than their last one, which was XQZ fucking something.
XAEAXII. And then they have another one, Exa Dark Side Rail.
Elon Musk is just actually taking the piss.
He's a troll.
Yeah, but that's a human. I'm convinced he doesn't even think like he's playing real life. You know what I mean?
Bulk kids too.
Yeah, he goes ham, bro.
He's got twins to one Sheila.
More than 10, right?
He's got triplets to another Sheila. He's got 3 to Grimes. And I think he's got a couple others floating around out there. He's a big, because he's big on population collapse.
Yeah, he believes that, it's not, the crisis is there's not enough humans, doesn't he?
And he's obviously practicing what he preaches, just using it as an excuse to knock everyone up. He's like, no, I'm not tarping up. Population collapse, I'm not wearing a condom.
Dude, doesn't strike me as a notorious rooter when you hear him, when you look at him. But
he's a
fucking
billionaire.
He's a demon.
He's a billionaire. So that's, I mean, they're just fucking dickheads, aren't they?
What's he? Techie McKenny.
Technomechanicus. Tau, Technomechanicus. That's just, you are, I don't care if your dad's the richest man in the world, I'm going to bully that kid.
It sounds like a new music genre.
Yeah.
Technomechanicus.
It's so
just some rogue fucking offspring of techno.
Technomechanicus, side rail, Extra Dark Side Rail Musk, and
Side Rail?
Side Rail, SIDERAAL. Sid Rail, Side Rail. Fuck me dead. These people are just, it's like we've just got unlimited money, everything, there's nothing to worry about. Let's just take the piss. There you go, Side Rail.
It makes you wonder.
Technomechanicus.
Side Rail. This is
my baby, Technomechanicus. Are you fucking fair income?
Bruh.
I'm too hungover for that, eh? That's fucking annoyed me.
It's obvious. Do these kids even go to like normal school? Like, they
Well, no.
obviously don't go to normal school, but do they go to schools?
Nah, they go to the elite. Where there's probably 5 technomechanicus in the class that this cunt's going to go to.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like he's not like they're just like there would be classrooms full of kids with these fucking stupid out of touch billionaire names.
Like, if these kids had any shot of being normal, they've robbed of that the second they got named.
I might
you know
actually
what I mean?
quickly Google some dumb celebrity kid names
Yeah,
because there's
let's
fucking
do
heaps of them.
that.
If we got time, we can clip around it.
I think one of the OG ones is Apple. Is Apple Madonna's?
It was Chris Martin and Gwyneth Paltrow of Coldplay fame.
You got Jay-Z and Beyonce with Blue, which isn't terrible, but it's up there.
Blue's probably the best one in my opinion.
Like, I don't hate it, especially when you compare it to Apple and Techno Mechanicus.
What do we got?
You got Northwest.
Blue Ivy Carter.
Northwest, which is like you're taking the mick. Like, you're just making that a direction. Shout out Kanye.
Pilot Inspector. I don't know whose kid that is.
That's just a funny name.
Jer Majesty Jackson. I wonder if she's one of Jermaine Jackson's son, Jer Majesty.
Jer Majesty.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Lyra Antarctica.
Lyra.
That's Ed Sheeran's kid.
No way.
Yeah. Lyra Antarctica is Ed Sheeran's.
Ed. I thought Ed was better than that because Ed actually does come. Well, one, he's a ranger, so he's, you're in close association.
We've obviously got Northwest. Audio Science. There's some fucking bludgers here. Cosmo, Jupiter, Moon Unit Zapper, Moxie Crime Fighter.
Oh, no, this is actually pretty fucking funny. I have a baby name for myself that, like, is actually kind of fucked, but a part of me actually really wants to do it. I want to call my kid Tommy. Tommy Thomas.
Yeah, that's fine.
You reckon Tommy Thomas is good?
Tom. Would his name be Tom or Tommy?
Tommy, I reckon.
First name Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy Thomas.
Wouldn't it be Tom? Yeah.
It's borderline, I know. Like, pretty much the same name twice, but I think it's kind of sick.
I played footy with a guy in England called Connor Condren.
Yeah.
And we called him...
Me and his dad are on the same page.
And we called him Con.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom.
Tom. Yeah.
But my mate was saying, like, if you're going to call your kid Tommy, like, he has to be, like, good at sport or some shit. Like, if he's Tommy Thomas and he's a loser, like, he's going to be in some...
Like his dad.
Like his dad. He's going to be in strife. But if Tommy Thomas is, like, a sick athlete...
Yeah,
or
then
like,
that rules.
Yeah, then that's sick.
You could be like Tom Brady.
Yeah, exactly.
Like some handsome fucking athlete. Yeah, it's pretty sick, actually. Anyway, yeah, so that's what the celebs are up to, guys. They're fucking naming their kids dumb shit again.
You should just go with Neil.
Neil Nielsen. Yeah. Neil Nielsen. Not bad.
Shout out Techno Mechanic.
Shout out Women's Weekly, which is what this fucking podcast is. Gabe, this next story made me very excited and happy in our show notes. Please elaborate on this one for me because you put it in our show notes as couple demands refund from airline. Excuse me. Couple demands refund from airline after being sat next to drooling and farting dog.
Yes. So we're taken to the sky again, which was also a pretty recurring theme in the podcast. A couple is demanding Singapore Airlines to refund a 13-hour flight from Paris to Singapore. A couple said they bought 2 premium economy seats on the Singapore Airlines flight, but ended up moving to economy because they were sat next to another passenger's dog that was drooling and farting throughout the entire journey.
There is no fart worse than a dog's fart as well.
Oh, mate, that's the fucking worst. I was thinking about when I saw this article that you'd be right. You would have just parked up, got on there.
I would have grossed the dog out.
That's what I mean.
I would have farted and drooled worse. The dog would have asked for a new seat if I sat next to it. The dog would have been asking to be moved because I was farting on it.
Here's a quote from her. I heard this noise, a heavy snorting, Gil said. I thought it was my husband's phone, but we were looking down and realised it was a dog breathing. Also, since when are dogs like allowed on planes?
Yeah, what sort of dog was it?
I'll see if I can find that in here as we go through, but...
A farty one.
Yeah. She said it became too much to bear when it began farting midway through the flight and taking up the Warren's legroom.
Big fart hound.
The passenger couldn't have the dog out in the aisle because they couldn't get the trolley through. I'm shocked. Since when are you even allowed dogs like on a seat?
Maybe it was a service dog. Or like a bomb dog, or like a blind person's dog, and it also loved to fart.
Sleeping on shift.
Yeah, and
Greedy
fucking
prick.
farting everywhere. That's hilarious. I'd be fucking. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I'd be stoked to be sitting.
No,
actually,
can't. A snorting, farting dog, 13 hours. It'd be funny for 5
I'd be
minutes.
pumped to sit next to a dog for 13 hours on a plane. I don't care what it's doing.
Shut the fuck up.
I'd be
That's such a lie.
Bro, that would be the fucking best ever. Even if it's farting a bit, I'd be like, that's funny. They get tired. You just like fucking rough him up a bit and like, I don't know. I think that'd be sick.
But you rough it up, it's going to start barking, causing havoc. A fucking metal tube at this guy. Fuck that, mate. My husband was in shorts and was getting dog saliva goo on his leg.
These people sound like fucking losers.
You reckon they're just whinging pricks?
Yeah, I reckon. Fucking let a dogs fart. Also, like, what do these people not fart for 13 hours? They would have been farting themselves.
Yeah, and everyone drools now and then.
Oh, mate, if you fell asleep on an airplane, you wake up with dribble all down your face.
You know what? That's fucking kind of fair.
These people are just fucking one rule for us and one rule for them.
Yeah,
If you could tell me you could go on a plane for 13 hours,
No
not
farts.
drool or fart, you're a fucking liar. And that goes for them people as well, fucking bad mouthing this dog. I'm on the dogs team here, obviously.
They said it took 2 weeks for the airline to reach out with an apology and an offer of 100 SG.
Singapore.
I don't know what the G is.
Jollers.
Dollars. Or around a $73 gift voucher. The Gillen Warren responded saying it wasn't enough to reflect the difference in value of the seat switch. Might be fair. They said the airline took nearly a month to make a counter offer. Oh, and they were New Zealanders too, by the way. Two travellers.
Suck eggs to them,
Yeah. 2 travel vouchers worth 200 New Zealand dollars, which is around $118 each.
I mean, I'm going to go with the dog on this one.
Are you being serious?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I would love to sit next to a dog for 13 hours on a plane.
Well, yeah, because you could fall asleep on the fucking spot. You can press the button.
Yeah.
Not you have a superpower, mate. The people know this.
It's called narcolepsy. It's just fucking...
Don't shut your eyes for too long, bro.
Yeah, I could go down. At any second in this podcast
Yes,
too.
especially considering the night you had last night.
Yeah, I could. You could be flying solo very soon if I get too comfy on this lounge.
Yeah, mate, that's basically it. So they've just been fucked over by this New Zealand couple. Too soft to sit next to drooling, farting dogs.
I've sat next to people that have drooled and farted on me on flights. Like, you just fucking take what you get. Like, you take your medicine.
Actually, no. What about this? Like flights? Are you? Oh, yeah, you've been on a few flights in your life, yeah.
Bulk.
Yeah, so you're pretty well equipped being up there.
I'm
You've probably had people kick your seat. You've probably had people being obnoxious.
Yeah.
Do you arc up? You're not a fighter, are you?
Nah, I'm a fucking...
You're no confrontation from the blue?
Do you know what? I was rude to a woman once through COVID. We were flying... Must have been going to Bucks. Must have been the back end of COVID, but you still had to wear masks. We were going away to the Gold Coast on a Bucks show, and there was obviously a heap of fucking horny, excited boys.
The voice is going.
I'm fucking so crook. All talking to each other and we're all pulling our masks down to talk.
Yeah.
And this fucking stupid bitch sitting behind us goes, you guys need to put your masks on. And I was like,
not someone who worked there?
no, she's just fucking another punter.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you're right, all good. And obviously we just fucking
kept yarning.
We just kept yarning.
Yeah.
And we kept getting excited and pulling our masks down to talk. She then got a stewardess and was like, guys, you need to put your masks on. And I turned around to her and said, do you genuinely think that's going to... Like, we're in a little steel tube. We're all breathing this. I was like, I'm sorry, but, like, I'm going to talk to my mates. And the stewardess was like, no, it's actually... I was like, okay, you're doing your job. I'm sorry. You're being a bitch. I didn't say that to her, but I was like, shut up.
But you were just like, what are you doing?
What are we
do you really
doing here?
think that's going to make the difference?
Not to go into COVID talk, but I was like, fucking wake up, cunt.
And I've already done it now.
Well, I was like, what the fuck? Someone else did it to me in a lift once. She was like, wouldn't let me in a lift. The same thing back into COVID. And she goes, sorry, there's already 4 people in here. And I was like, mate, if you're worried about it, go home.
Yeah.
I said, don't come to the shopping centre. She goes, I've got Christmas shopping to do. I was like, well, do it online if you're that worried about it.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
You heard of Amazon Prime?
Oh, fucking this.
Not Prime.
Fuck, it's annoying me talking about these fucking idiots.
I have a mate that like is pretty keen on confrontation these days. Like, not for like Blues, but like if just something's not going his way, like he's just so keen to just fucking let people know.
Yeah, some guys are just antagonistic like that. They just like arguing.
Yeah.
Some blokes just want to argue.
Yeah.
Especially after a few schooners. Like you'd be like, my old man's like that. He just loves arguing with me. And we fucking get it. I know I'm a dumb cunt, I bite every time.
Yeah.
We just fucking get into it. Watching footy mainly. Just like, he'll just say something dumb.
A real absurd take.
And I'm like,
just to make you go.
I'm like, is that just the old man take on footy, or do you just want a blue? Because you're going to get a blue now. But like, I'm not mature enough to just rise above it. It's fucking good fun.
Does he admit it's for an argument?
I don't know. I think he just gets the better of me. He knows it. He's like, got him again. Fucking idiot, Bluey.
Goes home, fucking gives himself a pat on the back.
Got him again, dumbass.
Oh, well, I think that might be your title this week, guys. Slobberin, farting dogs.
I was thinking that. Slobberin, farting dogs would be a very nice title. Yeah, that's our title.
That's what we are. We all are at the core.
Yeah, we're just slobbering, farting dogs, mate. When you peel back all the layers, we're just slobbering, farting dogs. Oh, we've got some Newcastle news this week. Gabe actually did some research this week, and by did some research, I mean one of our listeners sent me a fucking awesome piece of Newcastle news that I needed to bring to the attention of our listeners and you, because it involves subject matter that we constantly broach on this podcast.
And it's the reason why we're wanted.
The rort. Now, a man was charged this week in Newcastle local court for setting up an illegal match-fixing syndicate on Ukrainian ping pong.
Yeah, this
is fucking hilarious. So this bloke, through COVID, he had a connect in the Ukraine who knew about some dodgy ping pong matches that could be fixed.
Yeah.
And via social media, set up this massive syndicate where they were punting on fixed ping pong matches through COVID in the Ukraine and winning fucking shitloads of money.
To be fair, thinking about it now, that would be so easy to track, don't you think? Like on such a sus sport.
Yeah, I mean, like it's fucking like that's what betting agencies do. Apart from take people's money, is like they're aware of this shit.
Yeah,
and like it's such an obscure Ukrainian ping pong, and they were plunging, they were smashing it, like they were fucking smashing it. Such a funny thing. So that was obviously how this bloke killed time through COVID. Him and his mates just fucking hammering the Ukrainian ping pong.
Yeah.
And he's been charged anyway this week. I don't know how long he got, but that was in Newcastle. So it was all run out of Newcastle, the city of the rort.
Yeah.
Wild world of rorts. And it is a wild world of rorts because that was international. I was going from Newcastle to the Ukraine. It's a wild world of rorts. Get your teas, guys. You got 1 week to get your teas.
22nd. Get them. That actually is a nice segue.
Great segue. You got 1 week to get your teas. I might send old mate one in jail.
Maybe we should get him the mascot of the show.
Maybe. Is that
reach out?
Is that who we want? Yeah,
No.
actually, yeah, that's who we want.
Oh mate, that is so. I'd love to see the games he was betting on. Like if it was just so shit house, you know what I mean? Like see how bad it looked. Like throwing it,
the match fixing.
Yeah,
how funny. People just fucking, and that's the other funny thing. People will bet on anything.
It's also more funny that match fixing is going on. And like you just kind of forget that shit's really going on in the world. Constantly. Makes you wonder.
Yeah. Especially because there's so like you can bet on fucking literally any league, in any sport. And yeah, there's so many obscure something like that people wouldn't think they're keeping an eye on.
Yeah.
And shit would be going on all the time. People do fucking anything for money. Anyway.
Well, and
speaking of money, no. Some sports news now, and we'll kick it off. The NRL off-season has officially begun. A player has got himself on social media in shit. Valentine Holmes put a photo up with what looked like a small bag of Omo in his mouth.
Hard to say what it definitely was.
I mean...
And you can't speculate. Well, you can speculate.
I'm not going to cast aspersions. Didn't look good. I mean, he's obviously... I think he sent it to someone. It looked like because it had the little logo up the top, like where
I'm hearing mixed things. I'm hearing it looked like a story upload on the screenshot.
That's what it looked like. When people send you a photo, that's what it comes up with. So I think he sent it to someone and someone's fucking stitched him up and screenshot it and leaked it, which is just fucking the dog of dogs.
Yes.
Needless to say, Val, probably not the fucking most clever move, like photographing yourself while you fair up it. But some fucking dog cunts screenshot that and put it out there. That's
on the cruises too. Good on him.
He was on I think it's the VCR cans. It looked like a vodka, coke, and raspberry can.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it was a cruiser of some kind. But yeah,
I might get it up actually because I want confirmation on that. Because VCR, have you had a VCR? That was
never.
They were the OG. Like when I started many moons ago, when I started going, vodka, coke, and raspberry was that was like the go-to drink. Let's see if we can find someone's just brought them out in a premix can. I'll see if we can find.
What are you going to search? Val Omo?
Valentine Holmes laundry detergent.
Yeah, that's what he searched up.
It looks like a cruiser can. It's hard to say.
Yeah, it's a cruiser of some description.
It's hard to say. Yeah, it's hard to say.
But it's come out that the NRL has no jurisdiction over the off-season pretty much. Like, they can't drug test them.
That was something the RLPA brought in when the RLPA were kicking up a stink. They're not allowed to drug test players now in the off-season.
Not to say he was doing drugs.
No, not to say that he was. But, like, if he was, they can't drug test him in the off-season, which I think for years... Because that was when, like, Ben Barber and shit kept getting their 3 strikes because they would just test these guys after a Mad Monday. And, like, the boys are obviously letting their hair down. And... heaps of blokes were just blowing the bus up, and they're like, well, fucking, they're not playing.
Yeah, which is fair. You know what I mean?
Like, obviously,
fucking hell,
Jesus
you're
Christ,
getting choked up, mate. Is this close to home for you?
It's fucking,
it means something to you, man.
I'm passionate about it. No, I'm not. I'm very sick. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's obviously not a great look, but they're fucking young, sexy professional athletes. The boys are going to blow off some steam. And so they shouldn't be getting tested in the off season, I think.
And at least he's doing it in the off season. Well, I mean, at least he's doing. If he was to do it, at least it was in the off season.
But yeah, that's a fuck up. Don't just put the phones away on the session, boys. That's my golden rule.
You quoted that the other week before your Mad Monday.
I said we have a phone zone, and it's like a corner of the fucking sheds. And so you got to text your miss, you got to do anything with your phone. You fucking go and do it over there, and you leave your phones over there.
See, these boys can take something from the fucking pub grade comps.
Fucking have been there and done it.
But what I will say is Val's eyes are telling a story in that.
He looked sleepy.
He looked sleepy.
He looked good on him.
Yeah, he would have been wrapped, bro. The head noise he would have got.
Fuck.
Waking up to he would have had 100 texts. You know what I mean?
Massive session, and then you wake up and like your phone's exploding and you're all over the front page, and then it's that selfie, you just be like, oh my fucking God, cunt.
We've all woken up with regrets.
Yeah.
Not that big.
That's huge. It is. You do forget.
Some people do have ones that big, but fuck.
Mainly other NRL players. Yeah. It is fucking, fuck, man. That would be the worst. Like, you're already anxious, and then it's that, you're like, you just want to crawl into a hole.
Yeah, you would hate yourself.
Oh, that would be the fucking worst. Hope you're all right, Val.
Yeah. Thoughts and prayers with you, Val.
Get back on the sauce.
Washing soon.
Let's talk Newcastle Knights. Obviously, this is old news now, but the boys give it to the Raiders on last Sunday, going up against the Wars this weekend over there. Tyson Gamble, he's grown on me. When he was at Brisbane, I thought he was unbearable, and he's come to Newcastle and he's just continued to grow on me.
When they're at your club, it helps.
The man's playing great footy. He's a super pest, and he's just fucking stuck it to one of the greats. Willie Mason came out in the podcast he does with a scope, I believe it's Levels.
Yep.
And had a bit to say. I believe the quote was, if you took Ponga out of our spine,
it's the worst in the comp.
It's fucking shit.
Yeah.
And Tyson Gamble's fired back and said, tell Willie Mason to shut the fuck up.
Which I think Willie would respect. Like, I don't think he's the type of operator to take that to heart.
Yeah. And he also said, fucking worry about, because Willie's an assistant at the Dogs who didn't have that good a year. I don't know if you missed it. Bulldogs had a pretty fucking lean year themselves. And Tyson Gamble's gone, shut up, cunt. Oh, you worry about yourself, mate. I'm going to fucking get my team in a prelim this weekend.
Hey, we're in the finals, buddy.
Yeah, so huge respect to Gamble for that. That's fucking hilarious stuff.
We'll get you on the show, buddy.
And I think, buddy.
That wasn't a low blow, buddy.
Champ. You want to come to the show, Chief?
Now we hate him again.
Yeah.
I fucking respect the shit out of Gambles. He's killing it. Should we flow into some more news off the back of Gambles? Jack Barton.
Oh, yeah, Jack Barton. Obviously, Jackie Whiten fucking bit Tyson Gamble. Well,
allegedly.
It just looked like a fucking bite to me. I was there.
He's quoted saying, what was I supposed to do?
Yeah. Yeah, and then another.
There was slobber on his mouth.
He bit the fuck out of him.
Slobberin, farting dogs.
He bit the fuck out of him. And very funny, Whiten also had a bit to say at the judiciary. Apparently, one of the NRL judicial members said something to him, and Whiten goes, "How many games of footy you played, bruh?"
Really?
He said something to him about like questions.
I
like,
love NRL players. The shit they do, him fine with that. Gamble's fine with the shut the fuck up. Like, it's gold.
It's such a double-edged sword, and I always think about this with footy players because they say and do fucking insane things, but you got to remember they're just
humans.
But even their kids, like they're just kids that were really good at footy, and then that became their job, and they've never had to really like act like fucking adults, and if
no proper consequences.
just pretty much do what they want as long as they're playing footy. So it's funny when shit like this happens. It's also why they fucking do outrageous shit and get in trouble.
Yeah.
But they're just guys who are fucking great at footy when they were kids, and then that became their job and they get paid well, and they don't have to change.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, no, it's worked for me till now, and I'm not going to change now. I'll tell Willie Mason to get fucked, or I'll ask the judiciary member, how many games of footy you played, bro? Like, it's fucking gold.
I would be disappointed if Willie's like actually off that.
Willie
Because
won't be off
yeah,
it. Willie won't be off it. He had a bit to say. Someone clapped back at him. That's the game.
Other good thing I heard is, which I respect from Gambles as well, is he doesn't want to like testify at the judiciary against Jack Whiten.
Yeah, I think that's kind of
like he doesn't want to snitch.
Yeah,
He just said, I'm a firm believer of what happens on the field stays on the field. So big respect for that, I think.
Yeah, I think so. And it would be weird if he like the game's over, we beat him. It would be weird if he then went to the
He beat
judiciary
me.
and like testified and Whiten got a few more weeks. It's like fucking who cares? Like we won.
Yeah,
if we'd have lost,
Yeah.
if we got beat, I reckon Tyson Gamble goes to the judiciary and fucking rats on him. I think it's all good that we won. I think if we get beat, it's a different story. I reckon Gamble goes down there and fucking makes sure Whiten gets 10 weeks. gives his arm a bit of a chew on the way down to freshen the bite marks up.
It's still wet.
Yeah. But anyway, that's not how it went down.
I might clip that.
That's a hypothetical. Yeah, clip that. It's very topical.
That's funny. How was the game in general, mate?
The game was fucking unbelievable. It was one of those ones,
Because it was a nail biter too, bro.
and they've been pumping it. You obviously get great crowds at Mac Jones when the nights are going well. That was fucking next level.
Yeah.
And it was one of those ones where so much happened. There was so much drama and like lead changes, and it was like I watched the highlights again, and because I was drinking and yelling and carrying on, and
you would have been giving it to Jack at the time, surely.
no, he was too far away. I was giving it to fucking Nick Kotrick. We were sitting kind of near. I'd had a bit to drink. I was fucking giving Kotrick a hell of a time. Fucking
Doing your part for the town.
just trying to get the boys
city.
home. But yeah, no, the game was unbelievable. Like, and it was one of that. Yeah, because I forgot things happened. I was drunk, but also like there's so much adrenaline, and like you fucking like what the fuck. And I watched the highlights again the next day. I was like, Jesus Christ, like, that was a fucking belter.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. Very
City
lucky
loves Ponga again.
Yeah. But like I said, if you go back 14 weeks, I'm pretty sure the town was about to turn on him, on the poor bugger, because he kept getting hurt. And he's on huge coin.
Yeah.
And now everyone's like, he's the fucking
Give him
best
2
mil. Give him more money. And good on him. He just fucking stuck it out and kept doing what he's doing.
Oh, he is the man right now.
Oh, fuck yeah. Mate, if they beat the Warriors this weekend.
I think it's, I won't say easy. I think it's a dub. I think it's a W.
Fucking no, the Warriors are fucking good. We got the best possible. I wouldn't want to be playing of the 14, like of the Melbourne Roosters Warriors. Warriors are probably the team I'd want to play out of them for. Maybe the Roosters, they're very busted at the moment.
Yeah.
Finals footy's fucking got me horny. No,
I think the Knights can beat I'm not saying they're gonna, but I think they can beat the Broncos, bro.
They've obviously got to beat the Warriors this weekend. They can definitely beat the Broncos. I cannot see anybody beating Penrith.
Yeah,
I know Brisbane are going good at the moment. Penrith are fucking that good, cunt.
Yeah,
they're fucking sick.
Did you see the fucking whinging the Warriors like media did for the Panthers?
Yeah, what was that, up the pass?
Yeah, so up the Wards that like he's been fucking a thing back end of last year into this year, and they did a rip off of the How Bizarre song.
Yeah.
Up the Wards.
Very funny.
Luai, who didn't even play, takes to Instagram straight away, puts up a selfie up the pars.
He's a dickhead, isn't he?
It's fucking hilarious. And then
he can't help himself.
And then the social media team like did a parody version of their parody version, up the pars.
Yeah, and then they took it down, didn't they?
They took it down and apologised, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's obviously...
It's not like culturally insensitive. It's just a fucking trend, isn't it?
I don't know. I think it was like... Because they beat him too. I don't know. Was it in bad taste? But like, the thing is too, it's like, that's not Ivan Cleary telling anyone to do that. That's just the fucking social media team trying to be funny and creative and just...
And it was.
And it makes the... Then, yeah, I don't know. Is it bad taste? I don't know.
To rub it into a losing team.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's just fun, isn't it? It's fun. It's funny. It gets the people going.
Yeah. I don't know. It would be different if... I don't know. I actually don't know how I feel about that.
I rate the Panthers embracing the villainhood that they get. It's getting cast on them anyway.
Well, it has for 2 years because they're fucking bunch of lairs. But guess what? They're very good at footy too.
Yeah, they'd be having so much fun, bro.
If they were shit and layering up, you'd be like, yeah, that sucks. But they're fucking untouchable. So layer up, boys. Like,
enjoy it while you can. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm very horny for the next couple of weekends of footy. I won't be getting off the lounge this weekend.
Nah, hell no.
Although I have been, people already dangling schooners in front of me to go and watch the Knights on Saturday. But
what else? What else do we got in the sport?
What
UFC?
else? My notes just say Sharks stink. Knights rule, Sharks stink. UFC. Yeah, the UFC was on Sunday.
Quick little stray for the Sharks there and moving on.
Oh, they fucking...
I rate it.
Is that 3 years in a row? They haven't lost it. They've just lost all their semi-final games.
1 point, wasn't it? Sammy Walker can play.
Yeah, there's still a loss. Sammy Walker killed it.
Anyway, on to the UFC.
Yeah, huge upset. Sean Strickland fucking pumped Izzy. Izzy looked hungover.
Bro.
Izzy fought like I would fight now with a hangover.
Speaking of match fixing, I had a few mates speculate that like Izzy doesn't fight like that.
It was very bizarre. And like I'm not a fucking UFC buff by any means, but from what I saw, Strickland fought well. Izzy looked like, I've watched Izzy fight a few times. It didn't look like he normally did. Normally he's just like fucks everyone up.
Yeah,
he didn't look like he wanted to be there. Talking about Matt, well, I mean that's a salacious accusation, but it's fucking.
I'm saying that's a conspiracy I'm hearing.
Yeah.
You know, I'm again not a fucking. I say it every fucking week. I'm not a combat sports fucking buff by now, but I've seen Izzy fight like highlights, and that's not the man I saw in the highlights that I watched this time. But what I will say is Strickland, he fucking got him clean. It was a fucking nice little punch, that highlight that he got.
When he dropped him, he fucking smacked. That'd kill me.
And he's just gone.
I don't understand how they get up. Like how they get, like that would fucking kill me.
Yeah.
Like if I got hit with what Izzy got hit there, I'd be obliterate. I'd be gone for a week. And they just get up and like keep going.
And obviously the ref's done the right thing, but like any sane person who's not a ref is like getting in there the second he keeps punching. You know what I mean?
Fucking crazy. But
I didn't even know Sean Strickland before this event, bro.
Yeah, he's funny.
Well, he's a nut job.
Yeah, he's mad. He did Rogan a while ago. It was fucking. He like grew up as like a Nazi, and he's fucking very.
In his presses, he's saying like, you know, shout out to my dad for abusing me all those years. Thanks for getting me here and that. And it's like weird because like he's joking, but he's not.
He's not. Yeah, I think he had a fucking very tough paper round growing up. He's funny. He's very funny. That was a fucking bumper Sunday because that was on Sunday before the footy. That was a bumper Sunday of sports entertainment. You had fights all day into the fucking Knights in a famous victory. No wonder I saw so hard on Sunday night. It was fucking a lot to celebrate.
If Strickland fucking like stays at the top of the UFC, like they're in for controversy city because that cunt just says and fucking does what he wants.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
Good luck putting a leash on him, you know what I mean?
No chance. No, but that's what they like. Dana likes that. Get some eyeballs.
Right, yeah, 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. You know what fucking time it is. I had some yummy food. I'm going to tell you all about it in this week's edition of Daily Blues Chews.
Guys, chew time. I'm going to break new ground in the social media food review game. Nobody is doing what I'm about to do. Get ready for something fucking crazy.
I'm excited.
Pie review. I'm doing the Georgetown Cake Shop. Been recommended to me by a lot of fat pigs out there. Straight off the bat, the lady who served me was very abrupt, which I like because she's not bothering with the niceties. She's going to let the pie speak for itself. I've gone for my stock order, pepper steak pie, cheese and bacon sausage roll.
Oh. Shout out to that bloke who doesn't know how to use that squirter.
Good looking pie. Let's go. Oh. Oh, yes.
Oh.
Jeez, that's...
Very verbal.
Yes.
Very verbal. This is a bit new.
Very chunky steak.
I like that. Oh, there is
Fucking
a head shake.
outstanding. And I know, look, it's a pie review. I've seen 1,000 of them before. Another drop in the ocean. We're going to give the Georgetown Cake Shop pepper steak pie, cheese and bacon sausage roll.
8-3.
I'm going to 7-9.
Oh, I
That's
want a bit
fucking
high.
good shit. Chew on.
It's fucking very good shit. I was severely hungover when I.
You've harshened up a bit, which I like.
Yeah. I was getting fucking. I was giving out some fucking
Top tier stuff.
because it's the thing, mate. Like we said, there's a lot of power, and I'm conscious of I don't want to I have the power to fucking
Just do a little burp
did.
between that.
I told you I'm really mailing this episode in, mate.
That's like a micro burp.
Just let me die in peace. Yeah, I know I have the power to cripple a small business with a bad review. I don't really, but I know, because I don't want to go and talk shit about. And also, I'm fucking very easily pleased with food.
Yeah.
I'm not a fussy eater. I'm fucking, as long as it's warm, whatever it is. But then I was
Hey.
if you want to be taken seriously as a Instagram food review guy who eats food in his car. If you want people to take you seriously when you do that, you've got to be fucking fair income with your scores. So you're right.
I respect it.
I have tightened up just a little bit. Just fucking.
I will get a gauge on your scores one day.
Yeah, you're good. You're fucking ballpark pretty much every time now.
Yeah.
You got pretty dialed in, but I am fucking just tightening the screws a little bit because that was fair income, fucking outstanding pie. I was super hungover and hungry from the night before, so probably came into play there as well. And I had a fucking nice cold can of the Black Dock as well, a nice can of Coke. That fucking set me up nicely for the day. But yeah, it was silky pie. Georgetown Cake Shop, very, very tasty.
Have you heard of this? It's like a half local pie joint that has a real good wrap, and apparently you have to get there super early to get a pie.
Oh no, where is it?
People from Newy will know it. Supercharged or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, anyway, but I'll get it to you and we'll make a day of it if we have to.
Fuck
because
yeah.
apparently this is just the grouse pies.
Fuck yeah. I mean, obviously
Someone will know. Put it in the newsroom if you're in the newsroom.
there's 1,000 cunts doing pie reviews, so but I mean, fuck. I'll do another one if I have to. It's time for I struggle every week. Is it the best part of the pod? Is it the fucking worst part of the pod?
It's definitely the most outrageous.
It's definitely something. It's definitely something. And I know I say it every week. First of all, thank you everyone that dialed in. There's fucking shitloads this week. Not all of them are going to make the cut, so I do apologise if they don't make the cut. You guys, I don't know what happened this week. There's fucking my inbox exploded with just lunatics this week. Just absolute fucking insane asylum in the dial-ins. Let's just fucking get straight into it because you cunts have lost the plot again.
Can I read one out off the bat?
Yeah, fucking read it to us. Someone's mailed in.
Yeah, so I've got a mail in. Got in just in time as we're recording today. I'll keep him anonymous, and he named the places, but I'll keep them anonymous too. Tamworth man, though, I'll say that. Hey man, got a quick raw for you and a silly Sunday yarn. Raw it is. This shop, they've got a young girl who must be just 18 with her RSA. Bought a 3-pack of Great Northern Tallies and she scanned a single bottle. $7 for 3 big bites. My lucky day. Went back Tuesday, same thing happened. The fucking best.
That's just someone who doesn't know what they're doing. Their job.
taking advantage of the young one behind the counter. I'm giving him a raw on for sure.
I mean, he didn't do anything wrong. All he can do is
Spot when she's there.
All he can do is find out what roster she's working, put his beer on the counter, and pay what he's been charged. I mean, you can't do
$7 for 3
can't-
tallies.
Definitely couldn't point out that it should be more than that.
What? Honestly, would you?
I didn't do it the other day. Excess Espresso at Gateshead charged me $8 for a bacon and egg roll that had cheese.
Yeah, that was last week.
And avocado on it, which is
too.
obviously extra. And I didn't correct them. I mean, you got to that's a win for the good guy.
Especially I assume he's knocking off. You know what I mean? You get that puts a smile on your dial.
Yeah, for sure.
Then on to Saturday night leading into Silly Sunday. We're all at the pub and in come the sniffer dogs. They somehow bail up the only one of my teammates who aren't holding anything and searched him. The rest of us fuck off back to Oval and rack him up in the sheds. Then the next morning, me and another bloke...
Probably bleep out that Oval so we don't know what sporting team it was.
Yeah, true.
When you say it.
Isn't there loads of ovals?
not around here.
Yeah, fair.
Bleep it, you just said it again.
Yeah, and we're back. And I did say it was from Tamworth too.
Oh, did ya?
Yeah. Right up in the sheds. And then the next morning, me and another bloke walk up the road to grab his car and his costume to come back down via the servo for some overpriced shit food. Feeling like shit for getting resold by the prices. We walk out of there, across the road, down past the police station, and before we even get to the corner, we found a bag on the ground. Needless to say, those shit chicken tenders tasted like fucking 10 times better after that.
This bloke's just been shot up the arse with a rainbow, hasn't he?
Into a silly Sunday. Fucking hard.
That'll put a spring in your step. Good on you, mate. I'm fucking very happy to hear that. I just got this one next dial. That's fucking awesome for that bloke. That's fucking made me happy. Wish that happened to fucking me. I've just got sent this one very recently, actually, so I'm going to play this one straight off the bat. Let's go.
Dallas to the Point podcast. Love the pod. Boys, I'm going to give the Don's tips this week. The Don's tips is magnesium. Blue, I've already hooked you up with a good gear. The True Protein ZMA. Guys, you need magnesium. Magnesium is the binding agent to the electrolyte profile, which is the sodium and potassium. And just fucking...
The Don coming in with the fucking science.
The Don looks after himself. The Don's body is a temple.
He's in good nick.
He's 18 months clean and sober. Don's fucking turned his life right around. Not that it was off the rails or anything, but he doesn't touch the shit anymore or drink or anything. So the Don got in touch with me because obviously we had another doctor reach out to the show and say I was magnesium deficient. And the Don's then reached out to me and said, here's a great magnesium supplement. I haven't taken it yet. I've been fucking just schoonering. But as soon as I get back on my health kick, I'm going to get into the mag because apparently I'm deficient.
Oh, then that's why you fucking need all the chalky.
That's why I'm craving sugar constantly because I'm deficient in magnesium. Apparently that's an electrolyte.
Good on the Don.
The Don. So you're not just getting hilarious podcast content here, guys. You're getting a few health tips as well.
Take it or leave it.
Take note.
Boys, it's Big Rez from Wish. Just wanted to pop in and say I'm fucking loving what you're doing with the Rort shirt.
Thanks,
Can't
buddy.
wait to rep one overseas, where the girls come easy and the drugs come cheap.
Yeah.
I'll stay skinny because I just won't eat.
Let's go.
Fucking keep it up. Shit on, boys.
Shit on.
Poop on. There has been a spike in people calling us from the toilets.
Flushing the dunny to end the call in.
Good on you, Mag.
Dial in.
That's awesome.
Going, boys. Brad here. Got to say that new advert for the merch is hilarious. Had a good time watching that.
Thank you, brother.
Anyway, bringing things back to regular podcasts going on. When was the last time you shit yourself? And how bad was it? The last time I was on holiday in Cape Town, met a lovely old Welsh man while I was watching the rugby who said he was going to be out of town for a few days and that I could use his flat, which was lovely. Didn't have to pay for a flat. Had a bit of dodgy tummy from having African food. And woke up in the morning and fully shat the bed everywhere.
Oh.
And that was a bit awkward since he was coming back the next day and didn't have a washing machine.
He needs to say how that ended. You just leave us on the cliffhangers.
Shitty bed sheets by the sounds of it. That's catastrophic. Yeah, I shit myself last Christmas. I had a huge day session. It was fucking catastrophic, and my poor girlfriend nearly left me.
Oh, actually, I remember this.
I don't know if I've told this one on the pod yet, but I was sourcing all day, heavy Christmas, Christmas time, you're just fucking drunk every day. Me and a few of the boys went to the pub at about 11 o'clock. I was drinking Fellas. Now, this isn't to tarnish the good, Fellas, those seltzers.
Is it seltzer?
Yeah. And I was fucking poleaxing them. And then I started spewing, I got home and I was spewing everywhere. And then my missus said I was straining so hard when I spewed, I shit the bed.
So hold on, are you sitting up in bed with a bucket?
Yeah, I was on the edge of the bed. And I was going, I was straining so hard and shit. And she went, "You're a fucking disgrace," and just left me there. And then I got up the next morning, and then I was still obviously drunk the next morning. I was being a fucking asshole. I was going oh, it stinks like shit down here. What's going on?
Yeah, that's funny as fuck.
So hopefully not a repeat this Christmas. I'll be doing my best to avoid that.
Bluey, Gabe, how are you, lads?
Good.
It's Nico from North Queensland. I'm just listening through to a couple of your previous episodes, and I definitely want to back the banana chat. I worked on a farm up there for a couple of years, and some days it'd be like a 20-minute round trip to the dunny. So, like, it's just not fucking viable. If you had to go, you'd just snap one off then and there. Most of the time, you're close to a down bunch, and, mate, I'm telling you, it's like a scented wet wipe.
Oh.
It's fucking luxury. And you'd always use the fleshy side. You wouldn't use the outside because of all the pesticides and chemicals and shit. You wouldn't put that anywhere near your brown eye. But, mate, honestly, if it was socially acceptable, I'd have a fruit bowl in my toilet at home. Like, mate, it is just sick. I'm telling all you lads, go out there and try it. Get around the banana peels.
So that was a throwback to a caller that we had someone dial in a few weeks ago and asked us, what's the strangest thing you've wiped your ass with? Boys went around the circle, I believe a shapes box got tossed up, but someone said that they'd used a banana peel to wipe their ass. This gentleman's vouching for it, big time by the sounds of it.
Yeah, I was thrown off the scent at the start of it. I was like, banana chat, we've done a fucking couple episodes, I don't remember that, but yeah. And I rate him like loving it.
He sounds like a big advocate for wiping your ass.
He said the inside too. He said he likes the fleshy side, didn't he?
I mean, mate.
With all the stringy bits in that?
This guy's obviously a fucking professional, mate.
And you get something to eat while you're having a wipe as well.
It's like a bit of potassium. Banana scented brown eye.
G'day, boys. I just want to know if this is raw on or if I'm just a fucking complete scumbag. Used to work in a factory and we used to have the little Munch Express fucking lunch truck come round. A lot of the boys were dead shits, so they used to let you rack up a tick and pay it at the end of the week. And in my last week at the job, I was just racking up this tick like crazy. Pies, sausage rolls, chips, lollies, drinks. Wasn't all for me. I'd go back to the smoko room, give it to the boys. You know? And then, proceeded to leave my job at the end of that week and not pay the tick. I just want to know, am I a complete fuckwit or is that raw on?
Yeah, that's ordinary.
Yeah, that's not a raw on.
I don't think that's just stealing.
Yeah. I've admitted I was a klepto in the past life. A little bit of stealing, somewhere in me, I just do find it a bit funny, but you're fucking that poor lunch truck over big time.
It's usually like nice old ladies running those things too.
That's what I mean.
That's pretty funny. At least he was sorting the boys out, I suppose.
Yeah, he would have the biggest lunch order too. Want some lollies, couple of pies.
Can I get 20 sandwiches, please? I'm very hungry.
Raw off, mate.
Raw off on that one.
And just to clarify, I think these Munch Express lunch trucks are a big franchise. I don't think they're owned by the little guy, if that makes a difference. Cheers, boys.
They would be a big chain, but the little guy, they would cut. So like if you, like say for example, Gabe, you would own a Lunch Express truck.
Yeah.
So that's your profits that he's eating. So like the big business doesn't lose. You still got to pay your franchise fees. He just stole heaps of food. Now you don't. Yeah, it's raw off.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna put my foot down and say raw off on that one.
I respect his attempt to try and sway us, but no.
I like that he came. That's what it's for. You got to. We're not going to say raw on every time. That's why you come to us for clarity. You got to find out about.
And he
these
put
things.
his case.
Exactly.
What's going on, boys? Nick from Melbourne, big fan of the podcast.
Thank you, Nick.
I have just ordered my Daily Blue t-shirt.
No, I can't.
And as soon as it comes, I'm going to put it on, go to the pub, get blind fuck drunk, and also put a few bets on and sniff some cocaine. Also, Gabe, cheese is fucked, and Bluey, keep being awesome.
What a great dial-in.
Thank you, Nick.
Not advocating for drug use, but thank you for buying a shirt.
Get a photo in the shirt. Maybe leave the other stuff out of it.
Yeah, good on you, mate. You fucking legend. Thank you very much.
If you do get a shirt, get a photo in it and tag us.
Yeah, shirts. The first batch are being printed. So all you fucking mad cunts who bought one already, the first batch are being printed at the moment. So we'll let you know when we send them out, obviously. But hopefully we can get them to you very soon. And we'd love to see you guys frolicking in them.
Yeah, if you want updates, get on Daily Blue News Instagram.
Also, just quickly, I've got a food combo for you lads to try out. Hash browns and Vegemite.
Ooh.
Fucking tops. All right, laters.
Hash browns and Vegemite.
That sounds like it could be alright.
Sounds like it could be good. I fucking love hash browns.
Yeah, we said we are going to do this food thing. We've made no effort to do it.
I'm flat out like doing like what we're doing.
Yeah.
Can't keep piling. We need to, when we go full time,
we need that day off.
Of course.
It's really fun to say.
Newcastle Stadium 2018, it's the Knights leading Canberra on Sunday afternoon football. 5 minutes remaining. It goes now from Crossland to Hastings to the Cockhead, Gamble to Ponga. Oh, hang on a minute. Whiten and Young, they've taken Ponga out. Crowbars of some description. We'll go down to check it out. Referee, please. He can't breathe. Tyson, that's enough from you, mate. I'm getting paid good money to throw this game tonight, so you keep walking, champion. Penalty, you'll get a penalty, that's it. Oh, fuck me, sir. Well, this is going to be tough for Canberra to hold out here. The cockhead Gamble gets it again. Crossland, Frizzell put down 10 metres out. Another great tackle from Wolford. Plays it back. Ponga's got it cut out. Intercepted by Rapana. Rapping her, if you will. Over the 40. 30. No one's going to catch him. Canberra score, and Canberra could win this tonight like they did last year, coming from 8th. Ricky Stewart doing the YMCA up in the stands. Wait a minute, it's the YGD. The weak-gutted dog dance. The Green Machine live on.
That was sent to me, obviously, before we fucking beat Canberra. Suck shit. But that's a very funny guy. That was a comedian. I can't think of the fella's name. Sent to me by a former Canberra Raiders first grader, actually, that was. But it wasn't him. It's a mate of his that did that. Very, very funny. But
the spirit of rabbits flowing through him.
Obviously, not so funny now because he's lost, but better luck next year, boys.
Get that up, yeah.
Boys, how you going? Loving the show. Love the shirt design.
Thanks, brother.
Got one on pre-order. Can you get it?
Man.
Just clocked off shift for tonight at about 1:45. Second job. Fucking hate it. Things to do for money.
Yep.
What is the dumbest thing you boys have done for money? Now, it doesn't have to just be work. It can be eating bugs, drinking shit out of shoes that you probably shouldn't drink. What is it? Lay it on me. Keep it up, boys. Good work.
I got a fucking real good one for this.
Yeah, okay. Hit him.
When
You're struggling with the shit back
I'm
there.
hanging on for dear life here. When I lived in the north of England playing footy finished, and I got sacked from the pub I was working at for various indiscretions. Won't go into it. But I needed a job, and I didn't have long until I left. Like, I was flying back to Australia, but I had to say like fucking 6 weeks before I was flying home. So I needed some money. Me and my mate used to go partying at the gay clubs all the time because, like I've said before, they're fucking really, really fun. While we were at the gay clubs one night, we got approached by a dude who he goes,
"Where is this going?"
He goes, "We do hens nights. Do you want to do some topless waiting?"
Wow.
So I topless waited at hens nights for like 6 weeks. Good, it was good coin.
I've heard.
And I topless wait, and it was funny because I was in good nick because I was playing footy, but I'm fucking so pale.
Yeah,
like I'm ghostly white, and all these dudes that did it like really looked after themselves, like hairless, fake tan, and I was just in decent nick because I was playing footy, but I was like fucking super pale, and it was just funny. I was like fucking pale redhead, like topless. It was like Corey Horsburgh.
Like how many shifts of that did you run? Over 3?
I reckon I'd done a Friday, Saturday for probably 4 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was like decent coin.
The
It was
topless way to blue.
You just used to get on the pier. It was pretty fun. So that is probably the fucking dumbest shit I've done. like scaffolding's pretty fucking dumb, but topless waiting's fucking up there, I reckon.
Yeah, I can't think of any off the top of my head. That's funny. I had a mate that came into a load of money one time and would just pay the boys the dumbest shit, like jump in the river and shit on the way to clubs and that.
Yeah, I saw the boys. Yeah, one of the boys. We were at a big footy piss up at my old house out on the my mate's parents' house, but it was on the lake. It was a really nice house. We had a pool.
Yeah.
One of the boys goes, "I'll give you fucking $400 to jump off the roof," to one of the young blokes. He jumped off the roof, and then this bloke said, "No, I'm not giving it to you."
Oh.
So I got him in the car and drove him to the ATM. Said, "You're getting that fucking money out, mate." You made him like,
yeah, you got to be a man of your word, bro. I rate you for doing that.
Oh, it's fucking dog shit. He was like, "No, I'm not." I was like, "Yes, you fucking are." I'm like, "Get in the car now, cunt. We're going to get this money."
That's fucking huge respect for you.
Oh, it was fucking. And no, I only did it. Well, I did it. The young bloke,
he said he'd give you half.
No. He hit his knee on the side of the pool and cut himself. And
he was still wasn't.
And he wasn't going to use it. I was like, "Yes, you fucking are."
Yeah.
But also, what a fucking dumb thing to do for money.
If you have some of those, send them in, guys.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. I bet the people that listen to this podcast have done some fucking insane things for money.
100%.
Hit us with them in the dollars next week, you sick fucks.
Gabo, fucking up the mud mutts. My question is, what the fuck are these Kiwi fellas on about with their fucking, our pies are better than the Aussies? I'm over here at the moment, and they fucking suck in comparison. Don't get me wrong.
Fired.
Fat boy loves a pie, but fuck me. They're not that good.
Shots fired. Yeah, apparently New Zealand's got really good pies.
Yeah, I didn't know that yarn. But
you can find fucking good pies everywhere.
Yeah, see, you need the top tier from each country and go head to head.
Toe to toe. Pie to pie, if you will.
I respect him putting on for our country.
Oh, huge respect, mate.
And I get the feeling he'd lie if he had to.
Quite appropriate. We did a pie this week too. Yeah. People fucking bagging the Kiwis pies.
Bluey, Gabe,
Mac Daddy
here.
Mac Daddy.
I'm dialing in today, should I say, and a bit of fucking strife and nearly fucking having a heart attack over fucking fuel prices.
Yeah.
Fuck me, lads.
Fucking
it's Saturday, doing the old fucking Saturday work to get a bit of extra coin. Sweet as.
Good on you, mate.
Also doing a scrap run today because fucking the scrap pile's gotten a bit big, so fucking took it to the scrappies. Fucking sweet as.
Fuck yeah.
Got a couple hundred kilos worth there, sort of thing. No worries. Boss is like, cool, bro. Fucking take out $20 for the parking and $20 for fuel. No worries, bro. Thought, oh fuck, I'll top up on the way home. Fucking $20, yeah, fuck. Oh, should be right. They'll give me, maybe 10, 15 litres. Fuck no, got me fucking 6 litres. His price is at fucking $3.14. What the fuck is this shit? Talk about fucking rip-off, can't say. Holy fuck.
Oh, I just figured it out. There's rorts and there's rip-offs. We need to say rort or rip-off.
Rort or rip-off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that is pretty much the line in the sand, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I believe Mac Daddy is saying that's $3 New Zealand dollars, which I think is about 2. I think he might clarify actually in his next message here, sorry.
But yeah, fucking rip-off cunts. That for reference,
came in
that's equivalent of paying $2.90 in Australian dollars per litre of fuel. I'll let that sink in for you the guys and your fucking listeners, because fuck me. Also, let me know what the fucking Aussie fuel prices are like at the moment.
That,
I'm
mate.
kind of interested to
220.
fucking know. I know you guys are getting fucking into the twos now, but fuck.
Well,
it's ridiculous all round.
Mac Daddy, first of all, love the hustle, mate. Saturdays, fucking grinding to get a bit extra freight. It's got to be done. 220. I filled the truck up the other day. We got a fucking big work truck. $410 I think it cost to fill the truck up. Fucking ballistic, mate. $2.20 fuel diesel is at the moment. It's fucking bullshit.
It is hilarious because, like, what are you going to do? Not get fuel?
But it's just fucking...
Like, they've got you by the nuts.
It's these fucking dog cunts that are ruining them. Like, they're fucking everything up. They just fucking... And it's the cartels in fucking Russia. They're holding it... Anyway, I don't know enough about
Let it rip, Blue.
I just fucking... They're fucking everyone, mate.
Yeah.
Mac Daddy's like fucking... You know what I mean? He's doing a Saturday... This is not. There's 1,000 Mac Daddies out there. All of us, like everyone's.
There's Mac Daddy in all of us.
There's a Mac Daddy in all of us, but like everyone's fucking working their cunt out just to get fucking fuel in the car
and from work.
to go to fucking work, and these fucking dog cunts are charging them $2.20 a litre. Suck my cock, fucking assholes, mate. It fucking shits me. The fucking good battlers out there just fucking getting fucked every which way. These fucking wankers.
I'm 100% on your side. I choose to just ignore the price and just like...
Oh, you got to get it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, I don't even know what shit costs. I'm like, I'm just going to put $20 in my car. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fucking know how much it costs because I don't want to know. Because I'm just going to get fucking burred up like you and I'll be searching into the Russian cartel.
I go down a few hungover...
I don't even know what the fuck that means, to be honest with you. You said that, it sounds like a conspiracy.
I'm going to level with you. I don't fully know either.
I just wanted to let it rip on the Russians. You've heard something on some clip.
I'd heard a bit. Obviously, Gabe, not enough to go into any detail.
Acted like you were pulling yourself up.
Just give a little bit that makes it sound like I've gone in and done some research on the matter. I have not. Let's be clear on that, guys. But I know there is oil in Russia, and that's all you need to know.
And they're up to something.
Mac Daddy, love you, brother. Thanks for calling in, mate.
Yeah.
And fucking fuck those cunts.
Yeah, rip off cunts. Oh, fuck you, guys.
Bluey, Gabo. First of all, got to say, I'm on Gabe's side. Fuck peanut butter.
Oh, yeah, my
also,
man.
big up Bluey and the boys in Polaris, Metalcore Forever.
Yeah.
So I gotta say, Bluey, what's your favourite fucking mosh call cunt? I gotta know.
Mosh call?
It's your boy Stevie B. Take it easy. I'm on the bag. You have a good
Sounds
night.
like it.
Love ya. Take it easy, boys. Also, Gabe.
Yep.
Cheese ain't that bad, mate. Get your shit together.
That was the nicest approach to that.
Love you too, Stevie B. What do you say, favourite mosh call? I don't know if he's asking me for favourite band or... Favourite band's Polaris. I know I've made that very clear. I love all music, but I love heavy stuff. But I listen to fucking everything. I listen to Rufus Du Sol, I listen to Drake. I'll listen to everything.
Mosh call.
I assume. I think he's asking. I think it's a genre.
What is a mosh call?
I think it's a genre of music. It's like
I'm
hardcore.
not getting anything.
Yeah.
A phrase screamed, growled, sung, spoken in a hardcore song before the breakdown.
Oh, mosh call. Is that what he was asking?
Yeah. What's your favourite mosh call?
I could play one for you. Can we play it without getting taken down?
Yeah, if you don't play it for long.
So this is what Stevie B was asking for, mosh call. So it's like they yell something and then there's a big heavy breakdown. So this is a classic from my boys Polaris. Coming, ready? So he goes. And that's where the fucking roof comes off the joint. So yeah, you're learning. This is an educational podcast. You're learning about me. You're learning about Moshcore, Polaris.
Yeah. See, fucking heavy metal, the whole screaming shit, it just doesn't do it for me. But like when I imagine like what that mosh call that you just played,
so fun, bro.
I can respect the atmosphere of that.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things to do. I'm hungover is I watch gigs. Like of these guys, like big heavy metal gigs and like just crazy crowds. Like, I'm like, I wish I was there. Just sit on my lounge and watch gigs.
But you know what? I'm not built for moshing. Let's get that fucking straight.
You'd be all right. There's little Sheilas get in there. Like you'd be no. I'm saying like you're not like you wouldn't be the smallest bloke. Like you'd be fine. That was a bit of a backhand. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it to be like. I meant it to be
That's
like
right. People will love that one.
You know. I'm too hungover, mate.
Disrespectful as shit.
Louis, my fellow ringer brother.
Do on, bro.
Sapien. It's Webby. Just want to say, appreciate the fuck out of you cunts. You guys make a shitty week at work worthwhile when on Friday you guys come out.
Fucking
I'm not the only one. Just bought a t-shirt. Can't fucking wait for that.
Can't.
Thank you, brother.
I've got 1,000 shit stories, but I'm going to go with food. Good for work. Cup of migraine noodles. You got to cook noodles first and then tip the water out. Then add the flavour sachets and then a can of chili tuna. Just tip that shit straight in on top. Mix it all up. Fucking god tier. The tuna juice nut just lubes the noodles up so you can just fucking slurp them down. Awesome. Also, Gabe, avocado on toast, bro. Bit of salt and pepper, a little bit of barbie sauce spread over the top.
I'm willing to try avocado.
Love you cunts, lots.
Love you too,
man.
brother. Mad cunt. Fucking, that's another thing that makes me really happy when I'm hungover is people telling us they love us. So fucking thank you, bro. I appreciate you listening to the show.
It's a shame all the dial-ins go your way because I was fragile that fucking Sunday. I would have liked some love yous from the listeners.
I love you too, mate. I love you too, Gabe. Thank you for buying a shirt. What else did he say?
I'll expose myself. The Megarang, not the Migarang.
Megarang. People on this podcast have an issue with pronouncing food.
But
we had bolognese.
Yeah.
You said madras.
And I went and had some after that too, and I was trying to say it the right way. Madras?
Madras.
There we go. I was panicking the whole way up. I was like, Bluey if he sees me.
And my goreng. Surely people are just stitching us up.
Yeah, that one's a piss take. Megarang. But it took me a while to learn this. He's done it the way that I respect. Water out, then flavour in.
Yeah, love that.
It took me a while to learn that that's the go. If you don't do that, now you know.
Love that. And do you know the other gun thing about that feed? Delicious, nutritious, fucking cost you probably about $2.20. For a Megarang noodle and a tin of tuna, probably less. Probably cost you fucking $1.
Here's your one, guys. No tuna for Gabe.
Don't like tuna. I'm not big on seafood. And I can understand. I only started eating tuna in the last probably 6 years or so. I didn't like tuna for a long time, but I'm not big on seafood anyway. That's all right. That's not. I mean,
I was expecting a here we go again.
Well, that's from me.
Someone's thinking it. Yeah.
These guys might have something to say about it. I'm fine with that. The listeners may not be, mate. They're pretty fucking tough.
I'm aware that some of these are just decisions I've made when I was younger that I've just stuck by.
You got to fucking.
So I need to branch out.
Branch out, brother.
Hey, Bluey.
Oi.
Just out here fucking working the cunt out in this shit Victorian weather. Fucking wind and rain.
Yeah, that is.
Just wanted to ring up and on a serious note say that you boys are fucking killing it with this podcast. It's fucking great. absolute highlight of my week by far.
Stroke
Friday
that
morning,
ego, mate.
roll out of bed. Fuck yeah, Daily Blue Weekly. So,
That makes me so happy.
like, congratulations, guys. You're fucking doing an awesome job. Just wanted to let you know.
Psych.
Pre-ordered me shirt, so fuck yeah. Keep it up, boys. Fucking love it. Have a good one.
Now, I'll say this to everyone that's listening right now, even if you don't dial in and tell us you love us. This is like, I'm getting emotional. I don't know if it's because I'm hungover.
I actually am after that one too, bro. That was so kind.
It's really, really, and I'm going to get fucking gay for a minute.
Let's get real and gay.
It's very, very, very awesome hearing that people enjoy the show, because this for Gabe and I is like, we work all day and then this is like fun for us. This is like this is a hobby. This is recreational. We don't get paid from it. You know, we maybe make a little bit of money from the shirts, but it's just going straight back into the show anyway. Like, it's a lot of fun, and to hear that people like it, like you guys
and care that much about it.
Well, you're even listening to it and it helps you at work or whatever. It's fucking honestly, it's so cool, guys. Thank you so much. Like everyone, and like the messages that you send us, the fucking stupid memes you put in the newsroom, the fact that fucking so many of you cunts bought shirts.
Ringing up, taking the piss.
It's fucking awesome. Even when you ring us up and tell us you fucking got diarrhea or whatever, it's fucking rules, guys. You guys fucking rule, and you're making this show very, very fun for us. So
I feel so filled with fucking happiness after that, bro. So know that you made a difference by sending that in.
All of you, but everyone.
Oh, of course.
Everyone. It's fucking awesome. You're making this very, very fun, guys. So thank you. Now, that's enough of that. Let's get back to diarrhea and stuff.
Buy a shirt.
Jesus fucking Christ. The old banjo string. Jesus, I've torn that motherfucker 3 times.
What?
Yeah, it still stands up, still aims straight. Doesn't last too long though. Anyway. Party on, boys.
Party on.
See us next week.
Oh.
Halfway through the current pod. Very good. Gabe, fuck you. Go eat cheese.
Yep. There we go. Pulled me back down to earth. I deserve that.
Yeah, we got we were sniffing our own farts there. We had to get
Newy, Gabe, it's Smarty from the West.
Smarty.
Just listening back to number 4, where you reckon that you guys could beat a kangaroo in a cage fight.
Easy.
Me being a bloke from the country, I've seen my fair share of kangaroos, and let me tell you right now, you're not beating a fully grown kangaroo in a cage fight. That thing will gut you. The claws on those things are insane.
Speak for yourself.
Firstly, if it was me, I'd just choose a fucking sheep. Much easier to kill. Anyway, question for you.
Good answer.
We know Gabe's a fussy little fucker when it comes to food, but what about you, Bluey? Any foods that you don't like?
Good question.
Cheers.
So not huge on seafood, but I will eat like I'll eat tins of tuna.
Prawn?
No, I don't eat prawns.
That's a bad one, bruh.
Is it?
I reckon.
Yeah,
everyone loves a prawn. Chrissy prawns.
Nah, I don't eat them, eh?
Garlic prawns, surf and turfs.
Nah, not big on prawns. And I'll eat them, but I don't love mangoes.
Yeah,
you're right. Prawns is a weird one, because I am the only one at Christmas time that doesn't get into them. Like, and I mean probably in the country.
Yeah.
Not just at my family dinners, but like fucking every family dinner over Christmas.
Don't get me wrong, like I wouldn't eat a fucking prawn straight. Like, you need a bit of garlic, bit of flavour on the sucker.
Oh, but it's still like I do. That is a weird one. Yeah. Prawns. What else?
Mango flavoured shit's good though. Like mango flavoured drinks is
mango wheat spa, mango daiquiri. Yeah, I'll go for one of them straight away.
Yeah.
But like I wouldn't fucking just launch into a mango. What else? That's kind of it, eh?
That's your big one, the seafoods.
Seafood's like not like I wouldn't. Yeah, but even then, still, I'd still eat like.
I'm not a huge fish guy.
Yeah, but it's fucking. I wish I did, because it's fucking good for you.
So I agree.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, it's probably just prawns.
Fucking prawns. You are a prawn, mate.
G'day, boys. So I've just fucking trying to walk from one cunt's party to another.
Respect. And he's been killed.
A young fella calling in from Melbourne here, fucking 17 for legal reasons, 18 fucking just walking to some cunt's party from another mate's party, just pissed on some cunt's fence. I don't know, some cunt can't walk, I've fucking done a runner.
Respect, young fella.
Wanted to fucking dial in, because I've got a rule for you.
Ooh.
So down here in Melbourne, you have to be 18 to get your licence. And
didn't know that.
So what the boys have done is they've gone to fucking Queensland to do it at fucking 16, 17 or whatever it is up 17. There. I've fucking done it myself at 17. Just wanted thoughts.
That's a big road on.
Or road off?
Yeah, that's play on.
That's a big road on,
That's
mate.
cool. So
you're not really rorting anyone, but I respect your fucking the system.
That's a loophole.
Yeah.
So what do they do? Go, I didn't know you had to be 18 to drive in Melbourne. There you go. So they're going to Queensland, doing their licence.
Coming back.
Seems like it wouldn't be that easy though, because wouldn't you have to go to the RMS and prove that you live in Queensland? I don't know. It just seems like there'd be more to it than just rocking up.
I'll take his word for it.
I'm going to take his word for it. You know what? I'm not going to pick the eyes out of that rod.
And
I'm just going to...
And I see a bit of myself in young fella here, pissing on fences between parties.
We'll sign off on that one.
Yeah, roared on, young fella.
Roared on, brother.
G'day, Bluey and Gabes. How's it going, fellas?
He goes me Gabe every week.
So going back to some of the toxic biohazard and Portaloo talks, just picture this. Imagine yourself, you've been camping for 5 days straight, just drinking nothing but... Probably just drinking about a case of piss a day and just eating nothing but shit. Just barbecued meat and sausages and chips and crap. No fibre, no vegetables or anything like that. No salad. Now, imagine how toxic your shits are. Now, times that by thousands of people camping at Mount Panorama when the Bathurst 1000 and the Bathurst 12 hour is on. Those Portaloos... At the campsites at Mount Panorama should be regarded as nuclear biohazards. I have seen the most toxic Portaloos in my life camping at Bathurst.
That is intent. That would be... And like you can imagine the average supercars fan not exactly ticking off the fucking food pyramid, I don't think. It's a lot of fucking white rats... Packets of chips, as he said, barbecued meats, not a lot of fibre, not a lot of greens. That would be absolutely catastrophic, the state of those loos after a few days there.
And remembering that people have to deal with those, like, they're not getting paid enough. I don't know what they're getting paid, they're not getting paid enough.
Huge respect. There's a job, the guys that come and suck the shit out of the Portaloos, like they have like a truck, like a vac truck, and they walk into Portaloos and just dump this hose in and suck all the shit out and then... Give them a spruce.
Are they in like Simpsons hazmat suits?
No, it's like, boys just fucking bit of high vis. Fucking huge respect to you boys, because every time they lob up on site, I get away from the Portaloo because it fucking like it wafts out. But huge respect to blokes doing that job, because that's a fucking tough gig in my opinion. And a lot of them don't bat an eyelid. They're just like, shit.
It is what it is.
Let's go. Shit time. Got an email.
What's going on, you fuckheads? Just listen to the most recent potty. And you're talking about the 6, 12, 18, 24 challenge.
Yes.
So, just Blue, you're pulling out some rookie numbers there, mate. Like, he was talking about bloody an hour per wank. No. Like, boys, you could nearly get the challenge done in half a day. So, like, I'm talking, you're up at midnight, your first wank, you get it done in a minute. If you don't know how to get it done in a minute by yourself, then... I mean, fuck me, you've been doing it for 20 years and you should be able to fucking pull yourself off pretty quick by then. So let's just say you get the first one done in a minute, you fucking reload, you'll be good to go again in like another fucking 5 or 10. Go again. So you should get your first fucking challenge done in under an hour, or probably just over an hour. Let's say an hour and a half, just to be safe.
Yeah, those last
I'm 30 years old and I reckon I could smash it out in an hour. I'll do it this weekend for research purposes. But
be honest.
Then you got your fucking... You got to do your run. I reckon you do a 12k run, and then so you smash out your 12k run. By the time you do that, the daylight's just starting to break, and then you go, righto. Well, it's the old saying, 1 before 10 or 10 before 1. Well, you just got to do 18 before 1, and that's no worries. And then you're going to be that fucked up by 1 o'clock. You can just start fucking smashing donuts, and once you're pissed, you could smash fucking 100 donuts. It doesn't matter how many you got. They'll be fucking gone. Anyway, love the potty, boys. Fucking. It's doing really good. Gabe, go fuck yourself. See yous.
Thanks, man.
Love the call. Thank you for the support, brother. There is no way you're knocking over 6 wanks in an hour.
Yeah, and to your credit, like last week when we talked about it, you were just talking strategy.
I was just I was making it so you could enjoy the challenge.
Yeah.
Make it so it's a fucking not a slog. Like you could space it out and enjoy your wanks. Enjoy your run. Enjoy your donuts. You know what I mean? Enjoy your stubbies.
You could get 2 wanks in an hour easy.
You could get 2 in an hour for sure.
And 3 you could maybe.
Yeah, 3 in an hour would be like... But I mean, it's for the challenge.
Exactly.
It's for the...
You know, if it was who could do it the quickest, but yeah.
It's for the challenge. I keep telling myself, I'm doing this for the challenge.
I'm actually that horny, bro.
What?
Blue, listen, cuz I just got home from fucking the nights.
This is sensual.
When you I fit the line I don't know why they didn't fucking put 20 on them. They probably just fucking
I can't even let this cut say.
wanted to make it interesting. Fuck.
That's faded.
I can hardly
That's me
speak,
boy.
cuz.
It's me boy.
Because I fucking probably about 20 beers deep and that horny. If I fucking had a chick in my room with you right now,
That's me boy.
be able to get hard. And I don't give a fuck if this gets on there on the fucking on your shit ass podcast. But fucking cuz
That's me boy.
Your boy needs to fucking go to your fucking.
That's me boy.
Oh my god.
That's one of the greats. That one. That is proper nonsense. That
one of the great speech impairments.
Bluey, go.
Hello, he's on the shitter. I know.
More so, Bluey. As a Knights fan bandwagon, I just need to let you know. Why the fuck aren't more people just doing acid on their afternoon walks? Like, really? You're already committed to your fucking Instagram wearing all your bullshit shit. No, but seriously, I'm just sad because I'm a Gabes supporter and
that sucks shit.
Oh fuck, I'm on the Knights bandwagon. What are you gonna do? Fuck the milk.
Well, I assume people don't take acid on their Arvo walks because they would sound and behave like you, mate.
Yeah.
Maybe dial it back a little bit, brother.
I'm sure you had a great walk, but on the dial-ins, mate, that was
the fucking lunatics are out in force this week. Holy shit.
Louis, Gabes.
Gabes?
Just walking home.
I like Gabes.
From the old Queen's Wharf Hotel after
Hey.
the Knights' legendary win against the Raiders.
Sunday walkies would have gone off.
Now, I heard a certain Dom Young was obviously fucking one of the sexiest men alive, plays for the Knights. Fucking, yeah, he fucking rips.
Fucking
anyway, fucking, he was at the Queen's Wharf.
Oh,
and by all reports, today's match against the Raiders was a warm-up for Dom as he was clubbing tonight, and specifically fending off the Raiders defenders. He had to do more fending off chicks than he had to do more fending off Raiders defenders.
Yeah.
It was fucking insane. Anyway, boys, love the pod. Ciao. Fucking Joshy out.
Joshy out.
Tall, dark, handsome, pretty
athlete,
accent,
killing it.
Top try scorer.
He would be fending off Sheila's left, right, and centre.
You know,
I got a question.
Sorry, listeners.
Sorry, everyone. Fuck, sorry. That scared the fuck out of me too. Try again. Someone dialing in from the family hill there.
Still here at the Knights game. Picnic rubs. Is that play on or play off? This is Lockie from your Around the Grounds reporter.
Picnic rugs at the footy.
Oh, rugs. I thought he said rubs. I thought he was trying to tell me he was getting a little tuggy or something.
That would be play on. I would sign off on that. No, I believe he said picnic rugs at the footy.
Yeah.
You would have been brave to take one last weekend. There was fucking sardines on the hills. There would be no chance.
I reckon fucking big play on. Get on the hill.
I think it's play on. If you got fucking got
Kids
the bride, got the bride with you.
Got the bride's got kids or something.
Yeah, I reckon play on with the picnic rug.
Oh, no, maybe he does have a point. It is a little bit selfish. Like, you're taking up a bit more space, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I suppose on a game like on the weekend, that's out of the question. But like a fucking, you're playing the Titans or the Tigers or someone on a fucking Saturday arvo.
Rug on.
Hey, do your best, I reckon.
And tug on.
Tug on, rug on.
Anyway, so I've just been out with the Knights all day. And dead set. Like, I reckon Gabe's the worst thing that's ever come to Newcastle.
Anyway, I just wanted to check in and say if the Knights were offending a footy team, they would have put fucking 30 on the Raiders today. And while I'm here, fuck you, Gabe.
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 That was me. The second half of that was me.
Oh!
I just remembered I was at the sunny side after the game. And there was
just let letting me have it.
Well, no, I didn't say the first bit. I said I was with a fella and he said, love the pod. And I said, thanks, brother. I said, you know, it'll be funny. Let's dial in. And I said, just go for it, go whatever. And then I just got on the back of it and started saying, fuck you, Gabe. You know what? I think I did that a few times. I think there's a few more of them coming.
More fuck you, Gabe.
I've been pissing up. I don't go out in public much.
Yeah.
And since the podcast has like started getting a bit of fucking airtime, people pull me up and say they like the pod. And the last 2 times I've been out, I've been dialing in with punters.
Yeah.
I think there might be a couple more of them coming.
I'm gonna let those rip too. That'd be a good thing every week. With some surprise dialing from ourselves.
I fucking forgot. That's how I've been fucking. I gotta laugh for piss.
Hey boys, it's Dylan. Just ringing in from the sunny side.
That's me.
Just wanted to say, if the Knights were fair income, they would have fucking humped Canberra just then. If they were a fair income footy team, they would have absolutely stuffed the Raiders just then. Good on them, but
you have a
Jesus
pissed
Christ.
voice.
Anyway, Dylan, what do you got to say? That was Bluey, by the way.
Yeah, I got to say, fucking Bo, you fucking sex pest cunt. Stop ringing Bluey and fucking harassing him with your fucking sexual fucking harassment fucking...
Yeah, Bo, you're a pervert. Anything else?
Yeah, you're a fuck. Lay off fucking Bluey's missus and just...
that's right.
Give me a rest, no.
Yeah, have a spell, Bo. Have a spell. Love the podcast too, by the way, boys.
Talking about having a spell, I need to have a fucking spell.
Cut, the way you referred to yourself, that was Bluey, by the way. Not that was me.
I'm a fucking A-grade wanker, aren't I?
Yeah, God.
Fucking dickhead.
Now I know what they all say about you.
Yeah.
Hey guys, loving the new potty. Love the dial-ins, probably my favourite part of it, honestly.
Thanks, mate.
Hilarious. Love listening to everyone's shit.
Yeah, us too.
Food combinations. My nan, when I was a young kid, made me peanut butter on toast with some honey. Absolutely delicious. Top tier. Need to try it. Anyway, since we seem to always talk about shit on the podcast, every now and then I go into the toilet and there's just a fucking log in there that my partner has left me and it won't flush.
Yeah.
I've used the plunger, had to move it, but one time I did that, made me sick, so whatever happens, I just go and get him and make him do it now. Anyway, have a good one.
I thought she was going to break some ground there and tell us that like she took a shit, and we all know that women don't shit. So
That's disgusting if they do.
So
that's very funny. The fella's just leaving giant turds around the house for his meal.
Well, she said it doesn't flush either, so he's actually not trying to, the poor bugger.
He must have just given up on trying. He's like, I'll let her deal with it. You fucking dickhead.
Lazy
mate.
prick. She's grabbing the fucking plunger.
Bluey, gay boy, the bald eagle return.
The eagle.
I've been on a bit of a journey of the mind recently, doing a bit of soul searching, a bit of cocaine, and I've come to the conclusion that life is better when you just feel really good.
Well said.
So instead of
bald
hating
eagle.
on you for being shit cunts, I'm going to help you both out.
Thanks, brother.
Bluey, you need to drink actual fucking whiskey, so I'm going to get you a bottle of one of my favourites. You can start your journey. And that's for you, old mate.
Yep.
Well, oh fuck. I don't know if it's the cocaine talking, but I'm going to take you under my massive wings and help guide you to greatness.
Guide me.
Step one, you're going to shave that fucking mop off your head.
I knew that was coming.
And you'll become the bald pigeon. There is no step two. Bald eagle out.
Eagle out. Shout out the bald eagle. Guys, I cannot stress enough. Please give yourselves funny nicknames because the bald eagle fucking rules. The eagle actually swung by my house. Eagle's a close friend and dropped off a bottle of 12-year-old Glendronach Scotch whiskey. Eagle's a bit of a pisshead. And he said, boys, you can't be drinking that fucking kid shit. I'm going to get you a bottle of proper piss. He's brought us over this this is fucking very generous, Eagle. Thank you, brother. That was very, very kind. The bald pigeon, I didn't mind as well.
That's funny. That is funny.
I fucking am viciously hungover. I'm not going to have any. Do you want to have some?
No, I'd say what before we started.
I'll crack it and have a sniff.
I said to Bluey, should we have an hit? He goes, oh, we'll wait for his dial in. So I'm putting him on blast. Bluey, we gotta have. Is it disrespectful to the?
Go and grab a couple of glasses. The bald eagles, fucking go grab a couple of glasses.
Would it be disrespectful to swig it? That's not.
Get a. I think you have it. I mean, I should have asked him how we best have it. Maybe
just going on the rocks.
I reckon you just have it fucking because that'll dilute it. Just go. We'll just go and nip straight.
Okay, straight at proper nip.
We'll be right back.
Righty, I'm back. We've got some glasses. I don't have the proper whiskey glasses in the dishwasher at the moment.
Apologies to Soulcat. They did give us some gorgeous whiskey glasses for events just like this, but I didn't bring it. Sorry about that.
But hopefully this goes all right. Me, as a soft cock, I would probably put this on the rocks or mix it with something, but we're going to go and nip straight from the bottle. Bluey, figuring out how to undo this thing. He's done it. Oh, nice tear.
Shout out to the Eagle. This is fucking very, very generous, mate. And I am apologising in advance because I'm fucking very hungover and I'm not, as we've established, a whiskey drinker. So I do apologise. I'm probably going to cough while I drink this.
I think that's what the bald eagle wants for us.
This is part of becoming a man.
Do not overpour this, cunt. I should have got the mic up against that. That pot would have been so nice. Let's see if we can go again.
That's a glass. You're right. Nice.
Satisfying.
It actually smells nice.
Right, a little nip for me.
It's part of becoming a man.
This will put hairs on the chest. Cheers, mate. I'll stick to the girly whiskies, mate.
Eagle.
It took a while to kick too.
Didn't that cunt kick?
Yeah.
Eagle. Thank you, bro. I will persist with it. I need to become a man. Thank you, mate. That's very, very generous. Holy fucking hell, that's strong.
Oh, shit.
Woo!
You know what? It put a bit of pep in the step.
It's giving me a headache instantly. I don't know. It's just because I'm fucking hungover already.
But thanks, Eagle. Appreciate it, mate.
You rock, Eagle.
How you doing on this fine Monday afternoon? First of all, Gabe.
Yep.
Rare. I'll agree with you here. Avocado, very overrated.
100%.
Looks and taste, doesn't taste, but looks like a very soft shit. And yeah.
That's what I was saying.
I'll agree with you. The texture is weird.
Yep.
Second of all, weird initiations. Every year I go with my old man and a couple of his mates on a 2-day motorbike ride. Dungog over to Bulladilla. And resulting in one of my biggest nights ever, initiation, if it's your first year, is scull a bottle of wine.
Oh.
So yeah, did that and then ended up falling asleep in the toilet of the pub.
Yeah.
Not ideal, but yeah. Anyway, stay out of yourselves. Love you, bye.
Weird initiations.
We did that the other week, remember?
Yeah, we did actually. Yeah, that was the good one. The boys had the map of Africa.
Yeah.
They used to make the boys piss their chinos when they wanted to go.
and you did the bird bath.
And I did a bird bath. Yeah.
Whole bottle of wine is crazy. You are guaranteed to spew, surely.
That'll fuck your shit up.
Bro, if you watched it on YouTube, you saw how little that nip was.
Yeah.
Boys.
I'm affected.
You're affected?
I'm got a little
abbreviated.
I'm a little abbreviated.
Gabo, the funk's back.
The funk.
We want the funk.
I just want to talk to you briefly about things that have been sold on the side of the road. Like the bags of wood for $10 or like fruit. Do you ever pull over and look to purchase these? Me personally, I look at them and tend to laugh most of the time in hysterics. Now, this might not happen in the great city of Newcastle like it does here in God's country in the Hunter Valley, but it happens a lot around the valley. Let me know, boys.
I like this thought.
Funk out.
Funk out.
Funk.
Oh. Funk out. Funk back. Funk out. Funk's out. Yeah, you always see them. You do see like the flower stores a lot around like Mother's Day and shit. The odd fruit store when you're heading up towards the bay and that. I've never ever bought anything from them.
Who's stopping? He's making such a good point.
Someone must be stopping.
Yeah, but I've never seen anyone at him.
Yeah, I've never been anywhere when someone's like, I just stopped and got this watermelon.
It's always a fucking watermelon.
I've never been at a house party and someone's like, get in that watermelon. I bought it on the side of the road the other day.
Wait, I got a bargain on this horse manure.
Yeah, I bought 10 bags of horse. Someone's fucking buying it.
Someone has to be.
Funk, that's a fucking good one, brother. That's fucking nice from the Funk.
I like that.
Funk always delivers.
Yeah, that's a good little scat thought.
Yeah, nice stuff, Funk. Somebody sent me a screenshot from the UFC, the drink prices.
Ooh.
What a mid-strength Jim Beam, Captain Morgan, Canadian Club, a seltzer or a gin and tonic cost $16.70.
Wow.
$7.50 for a packet of chips.
Wow.
$12.50 for a super dry 3.5 and an extra $1 for your drinks tray. You fucking dog cunts.
Charging for drinks trays is the new thing and it's fucked.
And $6.90 for a bottle of water. You fucking dogs. That's a kudos bank where the fights were. Fucking grubs.
that's a rip-off. That's not a rort, that's a rip-off.
Gabe, how are you, boys? Absolute hell of a show played last night. It was bloody insane. I've got one of the great rorts for you that I'm a bit nervous to actually say because we're really going to let the cat out of the bag, but going to the doing this for years.
I know this one.
One of the absolute great rorts.
So we will bleep that.
We're going to cut to the end. Come in now. That, what he said was a great rort.
There is a great rort, but it's so good.
We don't want to expose it.
We don't want it out on the pod because obviously everyone's going to know about it and it may ruin the rort. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to blue ball you on that one. We just got a really good rort sent in that we can't share because it's going to fuck it up. Sorry. Maybe
it's in the newsroom.
Potentially posted anonymously in the newsroom. There's only a few hundred people in there. Fuck, there's nearly 1,000 people in the newsroom.
I don't know what we can do with that one, but
sorry, guys.
Respect to our friend for sending that in because I've used this rort.
Yeah. May have to blue boys on that one. Sorry, guys.
And due to how bad we're wanted.
Yeah.
We're
going to get in shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's AOK Day today. Hope everyone is doing all right. Just remember, if you've got a mate in need or struggling, remember to reach out and see if they're okay. We should be doing this every day of the year, but, fuck it. We got a free barbie today at work, so, yeah, I like it today. If you're struggling to find something to talk about, aokday.org.au, all the hints and tips are there.
Doing our job for us.
But I'll tell you who I hope's not having a good fucking day. You, Bluey.
Oh!
You cunt. I heard from an unreliable source that you were talking shit about me on Sunday at the footy.
We dialed in.
You fucking blood nut cunt. That fucking cunt there next to you, that little homosexual. He's my favourite now. Love you, Gabe.
Love you, mate.
You're a good bloke.
Thanks, brother.
Not you, Bluey. Nah, seriously, love you guys. Have a good weekend and don't do anything I wouldn't do, which is a short fucking list.
Good on you, mate. Yeah, we were talking shit. I think the guy I dialed in with was a mate of his and we were just fucking hammering him on the dial-ins. And are you okay today? Very important. Check up on your mates. Check up on yourself. It's a good chance to, if anything's bothering you or you think you're worried about someone, look after each other, guys, because life is fucking crazy and it's good to know that people are there for you. So, yeah, take care of yourselves.
Yeah. Me and Blue are here for you.
Always. Actually, if you got shit going on, get in the fucking inbox and hit me because there's a fair chance I've gone through it too. Yeah, always here, guys. Fucking got to look after each other.
Gabe,
hello.
How you going?
Good, mate.
Anyway, I got a bone to pick with you, Gabe.
Sure.
Back in July, I suggested food combos and you and Blue try it. Not on, mate. Anyway, first food suggestion, vanilla ice cream with a little bit of peanut butter. We're going to wean you into this, Gabe. Let's go.
That sounds mad. He was cranking Nickelback in the background too. Was it photographs?
Yeah.
What a mad cunt.
So this fella has been in my inbox and he did suggest that and I did forget to bring it to the table. So that's on me, brother.
Peanut butter and ice cream sounds fucking nice. That sounds real. Well, actually, one of my favourite ice creams is the Reese's Pieces peanut butter flavoured ice cream.
Well, I've done it with Nutella and it's grouse. With Nutella and fucking ice cream is grouse. So
yeah, we're just going to have to eat.
Well, when we have time to do this food thing, we will do it.
Gabe, it's Jazza from God's Country again. And not fucking Penrith, not fucking Mount
Everyone wants God's
None
Country.
of these fucking... Sutherland Shire God Country is the only fucking God Country I need to know about. Anyway, I've sent you a TikTok. Gabe will love the TikTok because it's fucking him. It's about a bloke's toes. And
oh, shit, sorry.
A bloke's toes?
Yeah.
I don't know who fucking Gabe is. But you fucking watch that TikTok, boys, and give us a review on it.
I'll get this TikTok up from this fella.
It's about a bloke's toes.
This could be anything, mate. This could be fucking anything.
Could
Who was
be
that from? This
fucking
bloke.
anything.
All right. You know how I feel about TikToks.
Half your boyfriend's 2 hairs are longer than his life expectancy.
Yeah, look, that was a bit of a miss, mate.
I'm fucking so filthy at you for sending that in, cunt. That sucked.
and that dude's Blake Pavey, I think. He's a decent little content creator. So respect
that
him.
sucked.
Hey, Bluey. Yeah, I might as well say hey, Gabe.
Hey, man.
Oh, no, I'm just about to go and get a zinger box. Fucking stressed to the max. Just been fucked over by the ADHD specialist. I'm trying to help myself.
Want some Dexies?
So I can work and be better in life. Next minute, this
Dr. Teller, which is an online service that you have to basically talk over the phone through video chat. It is the shittest bloody service there is. I'm sitting there fucking every time I fucking talk to him, it's fucking about $700 per session, and then every time I call him, shit goes fucking wrong. Like, the lady's a fucking bitch. Who doesn't fucking even the fucking customer service. Like, holy fuck, I have to wait fucking. I have to wait 5 minutes for the reception. And you don't even get fucking someone on the phone. They just say, oh, please give me a call back at the end of the dial. That's fucking stressful. Like, what idiot wants to sit there and fucking wait 5 minutes for fucking someone to fucking get a fucking beep? I'd rather be talking to fucking Telstra or something. And they're fucking shonky. But this here is just a fucking fraud and a fucking waste of money. They're taking advantage of people that need fucking help. Just fucking grinds my gears. It's just fucked.
So that's what the dialies are also for, not just talking about your poos, but if something's fucking pissing you off, ring us up and get it off your chest. This sounds like a fucking some kind of online doctor service this bloke's been having some fucking grief with. Sounds fucking shit, mate. I hope you fucking get the help you need, because that sounds fucking crap. Probably don't call a lady a bitch next time on the phone. That sounds fucking shit, mate. I hope that fucking gets better for you, because that sounds crap. That was it. That was our last dial-in. What a note to end on. Guys, the pre-sale on the shirts will go until 1 week from when this podcast is released. So 1 week, Friday the 22nd.
22nd.
Midnight Friday. Then never again will you be able to get your mitts on one of these. Thank you so fucking much, everyone that's bought one already. Very, very blown away by the support. Everyone who dialed in this week, fucking mad cunts. Everyone who I had a beer with in the last few days that I saw out and about. Sorry for being a fucking super pest. Gabe, anything you'd like to finish the show with?
Guys, like Bluey said, thank you so much for fucking dialing in, listening, copping a shirt if you wanted. It's been fucking sick. Rate the podcast 5 stars. We'd appreciate it, because it is going fucking good.
Podcast going good, but it's only because of you guys. You guys are making it fun for us, and you're making this a very enjoyable thing to do. So if you're listening to this in your car on your way to work, wherever you're getting it, thank you. You've made this hangover day a little bit more bearable. I love you all very much.
See ya.
See ya.